your group, your team. Stop them. If you know you have nothing to hide, if you know you don't have any hidden agenda, you are innocent. 24 years. Because if you go to some platform, they will say 24 years. She don't know anything. If you know you are innocent, you don't know where this death comes from. Stop people that are threatening people that are standing truly for justice. These people volunteer themselves. You are not even paying them. They are even paying them. They are doing their job, spending their own money to make sure your husband gets justice. Why are you fighting? Why fighting? Why threatening? Why the cost? Some people, you can't even enter their life. This thing. You will just see the cause, the kind of cause they are laying. Why? Nobody is bullying Wunmi. Do the DNA and let's know the way forward. Doing DNA not only any problem whatsoever. Do the DNA and let's know what is going on.
All right. Thank you, Glory. Eweri. It is well. God bless you. Sorry to call Eweri. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are analyzing the bill. So many people are watching from different platforms. I'm aware that this live is being streamed right now on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter and the rest. So it is expected that, as I speak today, as I speak now, and as people prepare for Corona inquest, not fewer than, I can tell no fewer than 2,000 people are watching live and direct. Yes, but let's move on. You see, I want to break some news now before I play some music, because people are actually analyzing the music I play. That is La Pio Pio, that Mohbad actually talked about some things on it. Those people actually analyzed and they came back to tell me that did I listen to a part, they come attention to that part of Canada. They talked about the Mohbad mentioning things in regards to that inside that La Pio Pio. We'll play it again and we'll analyze it. This evening we'll be analyzing. But before then, I want to give us a breaking news, and that news may break our hearts somehow. It is possible it breaks our heart. And the first one is that I have to change my mom's line. Yes. My mom got a lot of messages. Yes, I think messages, and the messages are not even that, real, because, as I know do my children must go to school, and I'm happy, even if it is not gotten for myself. I think to some extent,
I'm going to report you tomorrow.
Right. It's fine. That is
by myself. I will go there and report you.
Oh, this I'm saying. I don't say. I'm saying. So I know. If you don't understand, go and get interpreter. And the one that's a bit speak, I will speak. Now, I've changed my mama's number because she keeps receiving private call. Why not use direct number? The one that I see directly that I've written down, I don't keep her. The one they used to call my mama last time, that they are threatening my mama was crying, say, hey, I don't want to lose my son. No, do. That one, they don't investigate that one. I don't know who did behind. But this one, when they call my mama today, my mama started receiving private number because I tell my mama not to be picking unknown number. She has not been picking. Now they threaten my mama, calling my mama pay. See, I would like to say this in Yoruba. Maybe anyone that understands English can interpret. Saying, she ever comes pomoy fuya biye, ever for you su komoy, ege so mole, go so mole, go dasoro until come. What is the meaning of that?
Threatening of life. I don't
change the number. Oh. She has another number now, so that I can start calling. If not that, una no get sense, una no get confidence. Why are you using private call to call the old woman? Today, that one day. Then let's talk about tomorrow Corona inquest. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak to you now, Corona inquest has been cancelled.
Again?
Corona inquest has been paying. They are paying Corona inquest.
Kilo shele.
Tomorrow. Now where so they tell you?
Again?
If you waste your money, go cut tomorrow. Now so you go do selfie for gates. nothing they court tomorrow, no corona inquest, then buying corona. I repeat, they don't buy corona. Corona no day tomorrow, then buying corona. Someone said they came. Yes, so let it be this one like this.
Be too many things.
Many
The gist. Peace, Imole.
Oh, they don't buy
The
corona.
thing say we know they see. The thing say we know they hear.
Oh yeah.
We can
Make me argue that one before I give you another breaking news. They don't find corona. Corona no. Let me see if I can bring someone up. Maybe the person will be available to come. Then find corona. Where so Adekule Adejumola Lekwabionu and the Sokola one is telling you say they don't find corona. Corona no day tomorrow. If you like, carry aeroplane from Jamaica, call Nigeria tomorrow, say you won't come corona. Now self will go they get they do selfie for Kate. Say I dey here corona no dey. Or maybe you can go inside to go and listen to other cases because it is a court. There are several cases there. Corona inquest for Mohbad. They don't buy him. Corona no dey again.
No,
they are not playing us. I will not give you a fake news. I will not give you a fake news. I will not give you a fake news. They said the toxicologist is not ready. No toxicologist, no result, no autopsy, and that is the basis at which corona inquest is we have a session for analysis and the rest before linking to other testimonies from witnesses. Toxicologist, where are you? Comment section. I want you to put an hashtag right now. Say where is toxicologist?
Let's out, let's not do anything to prime boy and spend it. Because I want that. I'm not pure bad on Leo. Wọ́n send the threatening letter sí wa o.
Psychologist. No. Autopsy. Where is autopsy results? I'm looking for that hashtag. Please, if you have inspiration, you can give it. And let's talk about it.
Like and love and share.
Westo don't go say tomorrow I'm a fighter. As I dey like this, I don't go relax, go and take energy boost, say, I got to get enough energy tomorrow. At the end of the day, now so they tell me, say, well, so they don't find to pay corona inquest tomorrow, no corona inquest. The new date, no new date.
We don't have to let you know anybody.
No date.
But tell them,
when are they releasing Prime Boy? No date. When are they releasing Spending? No date. Another update I got today is that the bail term for the nurse has been released. No update yet. Once I get the update, I will tell us what is inside it. But the bail has been released for the nurse. I'm going to give us information in regards to that. Trust me, latest by tomorrow morning, you will get the bail condition for the nurse. For the nurse to leave that place and be coming from home, I'm going to tell you what is inside it. Trust me, no westo, no content. Ladies and gentlemen, anything you hear from me, take it to anywhere. You will find it. If you know where you get it to, go and do fact checking. You fact check.
No call tomorrow.
Don't come to this page again.
Let's out, nothing must happen to that two boy.
I don't do live anyhow.
Spending and Prime Boy.
I don't want to disappoint
until we got the justice.
My followers, I don't want them to go.
Because they are overcome. Spending must get believe.
Those who will stay. Those who will go. As long as I pass my message, and those who are here to hear from me, why should I be worried? Why the worry? To the glory of God, in the last few weeks ago, I've not come live and have less than 500 viewers. Just now it's 600 plus. If it's going down 500, 600, 500, it's still okay. And that is clear signal that people are really following. Don't worry, if not for phone, we not there enough. I for hang another one for here, for this hanger. I go just look down like this down, take hanger like this, and that one go dey Facebook. I go hang another one and third one. That one go dey Twitter. I go hang another one. That one go dey Instagram. I can't dey fire for them. All this one wey we dey do for Facebook is right now we take it to another platform so that we go fire for them. Don't worry. Let me get another thing. Now mine no go touch ground. Westo Adekunle Adejumola Adekunle Abiodun Adesokola wọn gudugudu kan gudu ara kan gudu gudu.
Abẹ́yìn dákàdákà.
Kò yàgbé. Mọ tẹ́ ń ṣe mọ́ ni. Lóde. Ẹ wá ń tírẹ́tì. Mo kọjá lórí péjì àrífà. Ní wọ́n pò. Wọ́n ní kò ń wá on pranking. Kò máa pọ̀. Wọ́n ní ọlọ́pàá ń pò. Sójà ń pò. Wọ́n wá lọ find out ta ló ní nọ́mbà. Wọ́n wá ní King White.
Àgùntàn funfun.
Wọ́n wá ní ẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣe lo real number fi pe mọ́mì tèmi. Why they no carry real number call my mama? Why they no carry real number call my family? I saw a private call today. I picked, na woman voice I hear. Hello, is that Westo? I said, yeah. Sorry, may I know who you are? I said, let me just know if I'm talking to Westo. I said, you are talking to Westo. Yes, you are not on the wrong line. I said, okay, I'll call you back. The person never called me back. Oh. I don't know how and I don't know how I go take call am back. Come and see am from my die call, from miss call, because before people go say Westo, you run his set. You run his set. Na lie is set. Come and see the numbers of minutes you take call. Where that private call? Hidden number. Show you see am. He even call me around 1:45 p.m. I no pay. Oh, I go do this thing. Say people go face me. Call me around 1:45 p.m. I don't want me them to see. See am. Those who can I see this. I don't want make them see my call log. Make them not see my call log. But if you like, believe her. If you like, not believe her. This is a TD number. Called me 1:45. Called me 1:45 p.m. Another one came 3:11 p.m. Another one came 3:15 p.m. This is it. My call log. TD number. Now so then take call my mama, they threaten my mama, say, you better tame your son. Make it tire for grind, you don't want to lose her. Come on, show my English, you are checking come. Come on, go pine. And mad when they cry, ah, you called me, Joe. Kilo shefu wa, kilo pine bomb. Yeah, I'm a for. I'm a for you are. And I carry phone, give mama another sim, don't do inside. Another sim, don't do inside. Waiting concept, kilo shele, go. Now waiting happen. Now waiting we want where you like kilo shele. Kilo day.
Ah, Mo.
Eh?
We don't know.
Eh? Breaking news, so then call my mama, I don't change her number. Second one, Corona inquest, they don't cancel one. You know they hold tomorrow again. Waiting you 1 year again.
Prime Boy and Splendor will be there. Now, wow, those children, they have their own life.
Another breaking news, none. They don't give a bail time. Waiting they there. Whether na Obasanjo will be shorty for that one, I never know. Trust me, before tomorrow, you'll get update.
Oh, God.
Waiting again. Voila. You see, Prime Boy, the reason why they don't release that guy is not because in the whole court, I be whether he get one document where he never submit to. Person will go sign no day. The person go dey compound like this. Make they go meet and make him sign. Another 1 minute say make they enter office, then go say no dey see. Shey, in they jump from window, they come off for office me. Shey the person go, I be another road from inside the person toilet. They go underground. They pass another gate where we don't know.
This is the reason why we need to fight for this Nigerian police. Nigerian police are not our friend, they are our enemy. They are our friend enemy. They are not treating us good. They are not treating us good, and this is not good at all. Nothing must happen to that boy.
Physically, with our eye, and say, I thank God, oh, the person that wants to sign in Sarando, let's go inside to go and sign. In the next 2 minutes, you just said that, oh, the person just left office. So someone that enter office, that all of us follow, come to office door, they sit down for office, say, he go soon call us. See, another road there, be the person jump through window. Not on seat. Not on seat. All the time, not on seat. As at yesterday, a serious effort, when I mean effort, was made that even officers, IPOs, were coming together to kind of appeal on behalf of Prime Boy that this is just a matter of signature, that even Baba Prime Boy was begging, like just a signature, begging someone that the court has released, that once bail term is met, once you are able to meet the bail condition, the person should go. Court has released someone on bail, and the person has met all the bail conditions, he has met up. As one signature will say, not on seat, not on seat, not on seat, since last week. I was told the person is a female. I don't know. Is an officer, I don't know. Not on seat, not on seat, not on seat since last week. And that is indirectly delaying the support we are supposed to be giving spending. Because by now, spending should have gotten some amount, reasonable amount, to start his own process too, and kind of be willing to go out. And another thing I want to watch out for is that now, as I speak to you, the nurse has gotten his bail condition, his bail time. If the nurse is able to meet up, the nurse will go. I want to see if the nurse will leave before Prime Boy and spending. The game has started. Tick tock, tick tock. I mean, how the clock do? Is it tick tock that clock do? Okay. We're watching. We're watching. I will not say too much because I don't want you to go and re-strategize with the information. Now, mine no good touch ground. Now, mine no good touch ground. The nurse has gotten a bail condition. If not because I was quick to come live and I could not finish my investigation and research, I would have gotten details of the nurse, condition. What and what will the nurse be able to do before she can be released? Trust me, tomorrow you'll get that update. I will now compare with that of Prime Boy and use it to determine what, that of a spending. Maybe or not, the nurse that got a bail condition today will now meet up and get out before spending, or get out before, Prime. Prime Boy no dey hold court anything. No court has released Prime Boy. I don't know if there is someone somewhere that is more powerful than the court at Banti. If not, then nobody should delay what the court has granted. Are we not seeing something? Are we not thinking something?
Westo, I think Prime Boy has a lawyer.
The lawyer is always there all the time. Yes, their government lawyer, they are doing it on pro bono. Could that be the reason why the lawyer could not go extra mile to get the client out?
I think so. If the lawyer is somebody, they can't stop whatever the lawyer will do now.
Just to sign a release warrant. Release warrant. Where is it? Okay. What about tax? What about guarantor? What about this? What about that? What about C of O? C of O for the land property and the rest. Everything, the court has confirmed it. Everything, the court has cleared it. Now in the station, for that release warrant from the cell, that this person shall no longer be in the cell, rather, he shall be coming from the home to come and answer questions whenever he is needed for questioning. Just to sign that he is hereby free from the cell to go home peacefully and shall be answerable to call and questioning and investigation anytime he is needed. Just to sign that and go out of the cell and go home. And anytime they need him again to come. Who is holding the pen?
Ọlọ́run bá mi fi kú òjijì pa olórí burúkú tó ló ń jẹ́ princess tó ló ń jẹ́ Rájí Mọ̀rúfátù Rájí.
Corona inquest, they don't pay him.
Tórúkọ ọmọ rẹ̀ gangan tó ń jẹ́ Sunday ikú òjijì ló máa pọ̀ àtiwọ́ àti Sunday tó bí. Torí mi ò mú ẹ rí. Gbogbo tó fẹ́nu ẹ pè yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí fún ọ àtiwọ́ àtọ́mọ ẹ tí ń jẹ́ Sunday. Ikú òjijì ló máa pa yín ọlẹ́nu oníkọ́ níbí pé ń tó fẹ́nu ẹ pé ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí fún ọ olórí burúkú olófo aláyàgè mọ̀ àyàrá bí òkè ẹ̀rì mọ̀. Mọ̀ rí ọ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fọ́mẹ èpè ó máa pọ̀ ọmọ ó máa pọ̀ ọmọ tó bí ó máa pààrọ̀ ẹ.
Anti-blue.
The head don't resemble Agama lizard.
Like Agama lizard wey dem dey call me. I can't get anti-blue again. See, as buy this one, na popular well, no be expensive one. You see, I can't see get deep. You see my dimple?
Sorry, ìwọ tó wá láìkì rẹ̀ gan pẹ̀lú. Fúnmiláyọ̀ Bámgbóyè, àwọn ọmọ ẹ méjèèjì tó tò sórí òkú máa fi wọn lójijì.
So that tomorrow as they don't threaten me.
Ikú òjijì ló máa pẹ́ tọmọtọmọ torí mo mọ̀ ẹ́ rí n ò lè dọ́dún ẹ̀. Ikú òjijì tẹ́ sọ yẹn náà ló máa pa yín tọmọtọmọ.
As I wan use plan train knack my head.
Wàá sì kú wọn náà ni.
I can't still get, so that by the time they carry me or kidnap me or then arrest me, Anyway, it is well. I think it's high time we keep tagging
nígbà tẹ́ bá gbé sómi
to help us find
tẹ́ gbé sómi tẹ́ fi monetize page yín tẹ́ tún wá ti tán tẹ́ tún wá ń ṣépè lábẹ́ kọ́mẹ́ǹtì fún yín ṣé ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀ pé yẹn ló máa pàyà láyà yín.
I'm gonna leave.
I think we need to contact the Bureau of Public Prosecution as well. Bureau of Public Prosecution. We need to inform them and let them know about this. Who is Suwisi? Suwisi. Don't let me curse you. He said stop building an unending conspiracy, Westo. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Must you be on my page? I'm not the one hosting live. If my life is not a life you should come to because what you are getting here is not what you want to get. You can go to another person's life and be getting what you wish to get to. We are like services, we're like products. If you no one buy me, you go buy another one. It's not a must to buy me. It's not a must to be here. Not be by force to be on Westo's page. You can go to other page. So we see, I'll be waiting and they call you. You that you have one follower. I don't know where you are coming from. You go open fake account, come they use that and they talk to me for years. Is it a month you advise me? 83 follower, no bow, no picture. You say you be Suwezi Tirika, I be Tirishia. Please, don't be by force to come here.
Bros, no waste your time on top that guy. Block him straight up. I go shake with your liar. Allow to man shake with your liar, get blocked. Yeah,
it's fake account.
Suwezi. Sori bí corona inquest ṣe pa yín lọ́la bó ṣe máa pa yín kílẹ̀ kí 2024 tó dé nìyẹn.
I love this my sister.
Before corona inquest is cancelled tomorrow, that is how God will cancel everything, every good thing concerning you. You people have started this night again. Una don start and una no wan hear word. Cotton wool dey una ear abi? Cotton wool dey una ear. Una no dey hear word.
Corona inquest don't find you.
Prime boy need another lawyer, oh, please.
Someone said, Westo, you resemble Liam. Someone said, Westo, you resemble Liam. You can't resemble Liam. That boy is a fine boy. Honestly, let me not deceive you. It's Wumi's family that is complicating issue. I swear it's not because I want to. I'm not using reverse psychology, and I'm not trying to be. I'm serious now. God is my witness. I'm serious. I might be wrong, but I'm not seeing that Liam as someone who doesn't have resemblance to Mohbad. Let me repeat. I can say that Liam has a lot of. Thank you, TSL Fashion. God bless you. I appreciate you. I'm saying that Liam as someone that has a lot of resemblance with Mohbad. I've been saying this one since long time ago. Liam to me does not look like someone that doesn't belong to Mohbad. That's my opinion. I might be wrong. But this issue of no DNA is making some of us not to know what to say. Because, hey, this would have proven to the world that, okay, what test do you want to talk about? This is Liam, this is test, this is result, this is Mohbad's son. Because, honestly speaking, until results, like until DNA proves otherwise, I will not be part of people who say Liam is not Mohbad's son. Because there is, to me, you know I've been saying it. I've seen Liam, not even in picture like the picture we see. And like physically in court, you know, they brought him to court. A lot of people see Liam and the rest, you know. But my assessment, I might be wrong. I see some.
Oh, wrong, you're fine, no?
You know.
Ẹni tó bá sùn tó yún lọ yún jọ.
On the face.
Ó jọ díẹ̀ nù.
That's my
observation. Fine, ọmọ yẹn fine, no?
That's my observation.
But the resemble is nothing.
That's my observation.
Ẹni tó sùn tì nù náà, tó sùn tì bàbá yóò jọ.
Oga, I like your observation. Yeah? And I would like to...
Àǹtí Tóyìn tí ó bímọ mẹ́rin tí mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin dẹ̀ jẹ́ titi ará àtà tí kan kò jẹ́ tọkọ. Wọ́n jọ bàbá wọn náà. Wọ́n jọ ẹni tí Tóyìn gbọ́mọ fún gan mà ní. Wọ́n jọ ẹni Tóyìn gbọ́mọ fún.
You definitely see. But being that with me, for the sake of that boy has a great future.
Ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ fine púpọ̀.
Just do that DNA. You know, and let the boy get settled, you know.
Mohbad lè rí Wùmí kó máa hùwà nonsense.
That DNA should be Mohbad. Because if not, I can't just go by and wáyé last one.
Ó kàn kákùrún.
So can't just cook for nothing. To think of not if you remember him. You understand? So I keep on praying that at the long
run. Come on, jọmọ ẹ ló máa pay.
God.
Somebody tiẹ̀ níjà tó ń forí o, tó ń kọrí òwe bu.
Akọ̀dà bí jò tó gbà kan takọjá ni, tí kò ní ipa. You know? So, that's my own take anyways.
Honestly, I really
want... People are typing, hello, I don't know if you can hear me. Some people are typing in comment section that cost CEOs tomorrow. It's not Westo that is giving you that information. Westo is saying there is no court tomorrow. If you now get agidi, you get stubbornness like me, you can go. So it will be a tough for you now. It's not a big deal. But me, I don't talk my own. No court tomorrow. So please continue. Who is talking? Is my network okay? Abi network don't pine. Be like say network don't pine you.
No, we are hearing you. Your network is good. The network is good.
Okay, it's fine. So I don't talk my own. No. No call tomorrow. Let me try to see if I can bring someone up, a special guest. He's a barrister, he's a lawyer, and he is part and parcel of the corona inquest. He's always in court. He's always cross-examining the thing.
Put me down, westo. Put me down and put him, the person.
No, let me confirm this person's address. I will have to call the person first. And Leah, please, no court tomorrow. Leah, please. You've been saying that there is no court tomorrow. Please, Leah, no court tomorrow. Thank you for that information. And there is no court tomorrow, please. No court tomorrow. Leah, I repeat, no court tomorrow. Thank you.
No court tomorrow. Like, love, and share.
Say no happy, no happy. That is Nigeria we are. And I don't know. That's Nigeria for you. As well.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Wùmí ló kàn rìnrìn àgbèrè bó bá di fine ó jọ bó bá dìde bọ́ kí ṣe pé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà o bọ̀tẹ́ tó bá sùn oyún náà wọ́n máa ń jọ ń gbà mí o.
Is the test that they are both denying, the parents are denying, I don't know. Still over. Me, I see Liam looking like Mohbad, to be sincere, but no, test might prove it right or wrong. Someone say, well, so you need glass. See my glasses here now.
No, to be honest, it looks like Mohbad. Like I saw a recent picture of him.
Me, I know that. Him, yeah, you know I've been saying it. Those people who normally listen to me, you will know that I have been saying this since the one.
And I'm praying.
And I'm trying to say that Wunmi should just confirm this and prove to the world
it looks like
who is simple DNA. That's all. That's just the truth anyway. I see a lot of resemblance and
my own prayer. I've prayed it. When they finally do that test, God should just allow it to be positive. If not, that guy just come this world with all the good, great things we don't do. He go back.
Someone said, why is Mama Wunmi crying because of a DNA test yesterday? How am I supposed to know? I heard she was crying too, and I listened to that video, and I was like, why? Why is this happening? Waiting be this one like this. Why they cry? I don't know.
They cry because she might know what we don't know, one. Then like what you said earlier on as per the nurse, meeting up at bail bond. Yeah.
Then someone said the person was not Mama Wunmi. That is another thing. No. The person might not be Mama Wunmi because I don't see Mama Wunmi doing such a thing online. It will be ridiculous for her. And I want to believe too that can never be Mama Wunmi. Mama Wunmi will not come. A lot of people are saying it's not Wunmi's mother, and I want to agree too. That's not Wunmi's mother. So let's leave it like that. Maybe a loyalist, a fan, a supporter, a well-wisher, I don't know. But to now say, now Mama Wunmi, well, I want to disagree as well. It can be. Who is Big Bella? Big Bella, come up. Let me know who you are. Who is also...
I'm with you from day one, I beg. I want to ask a simple question, please. If the DNA comes out positive, or either way, what happens next, please?
Come again. Let me hear what you're saying. Come again.
If the DNA comes out positive, like, okay, this boy is from Mohbad, what happens next? What are we going to fight for then?
If DNA comes out positively that it is Mohbad's son.
Yes.
That means we have to protect and guide the son. We have to make sure that the son is treated like, like it has to, even We have to protect the son, and
there's going to be
everything
distraction
that
again.
belongs to the father.
No distraction.
No, that is late that.
Ṣé o pé ó
Someone should
bímọ
be
ló
under
ọ̀rọ̀
the
ọmọ
control of the
ló
son by
padà?
the time the son is growing. All the labor, royalties, all the property, all the this and that, and the few ones that can go to the parent should go to the parent, and the boy should be allowed to live and be protected. And even if the son is not Mohbad's son, if DNA is saying it's not, which I'm doubting, that DNA cannot prove otherwise. But if DNA not prove otherwise, to say no be Mohbad get am, the boy will not die. We will look for all means to reconnect and reunite the boy and his rightful owner. And he will be treated like human too. He deserves to live. He has come to do greater things in the world, and that's not the end of the line.
Yeah.
So that's it. He will give the boy justice by connecting him to the rightful owner, but to connect him to his father. That's justice too.
All right.
I read the Yabo Jose news today saying that DNA test is not justice for Mohbad. That we should not include that as justice for Mohbad. Why should Yabo Jose say that?
She's wicked. Leave those people, I beg.
Let me call someone. Just hold on for me. It's going to be a guest if it's available. They don't mind Corona inquest. No Corona inquest tomorrow. Corona inquest don't mind. All right, Mr. Andy. Sorry, I have to put you on top of people you met here. So quickly, take the stage while I make this call. And while I get this person's attention, if the person will be available to come and talk briefly.
Sorry, Westo, I'm not ready now.
All right, if you're not ready
now. You can give me another 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for that. Let me just pick Treasure. Treasure, please unmute your mic and say something. Is Treasure there? If Treasure is not available, I go to, Lady York. Oh, sorry, Mr. York, I said Lady York. Mr. York. Let me hear from you.
Which one is Lady York? I don't hear you.
Hello, bro.
Hello.
Yeah, good
Bro,
evening, everyone.
ìdí tí mo fi gba abẹ́rẹ́ ṣe ló ń dùn mí.
Share what I feel, and I want you guys to just let's wrap up something on this. If the North meets a built-in and they set her free, and they are still withholding they are still withholding prime and spending. I want us to share our opinion on that, because for me, it doesn't really make sense. Somebody met his own bail bond term and he's still being held in custody. And the person that administered injection now is about to be set free to go home and be coming from home. Do we think? Maybe you people are not thinking the way I'm thinking. Maybe something don't exchange for something. I don't understand. Please, somebody should talk to
My
me.
brother, we know everything. We know the truth. We know why they are still.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to tell you again that I reconfirm the Corona inquest has been fine, so it's not coding. Then the new date will be determined by the availability of the toxicologist. And, of course, the autopsy result is also going to be ready before the new date can be picked. Then I've gotten a lawyer that will be a guest tonight, and he's a lawyer that has been participating at the Corona inquest. He's been there, not just not just observer. He's representing a label, representing at the inquest, representing the masses. And at every Corona inquest, he's always asking one or two questions, doing cross-examination for all witnesses. He cross-examined Wunmi, he cross-examined Adura, he cross-examined DJ, he cross-examined Baba Mohbad, he cross-examined Mama Mohbad, and he has cross-examined all the people that have been coming to the court. He's going to join us shortly. I will not mention his name for now, but I just called him now, and he assured that he's going to come. He's going to wrap up a meeting, and in no time, he's in a meeting. Then pending that time, let's have interaction. And anyone who has his or her opinion can leave the stage for a new person to come on board. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on. Justice for Mohbad is our vision, is our mission. No retreat, no surrender. All right, I leave it for my panelists. Over to you guys. Thank you.
Westo, question I want to ask. Concerning the toxicology and autopsy results, you know, the same way we've had that the money, maybe, I don't know how true it is, that Wunmi said she doesn't have money for DNA. That means to do a DNA, she needs money. Now, the toxicology and the autopsy, is it free? That is number one question. If it is not free, if it is what they are using money to do, who are those responsible for the payment of this thing they are doing? Could it be that there is no money to do this thing, they are just deceiving people to say, oh, we've gone for toxicology, we've gone for autopsy? Because this one that they are postponing it every now and then. Yes, I can see somebody said from the government, how are we so sure that government have released money for this toxicology or the autopsy to be carried out?
Mr. Westo.
Westo, I asked a question. I think you didn't get what I said. Maybe your network. If Westo cannot respond, I think anyone who has the idea of what I have asked can help with this, because we don't know. It might be because this one they are saying result is not out, that one is not out. We don't know what has happened.
Like somebody said on the platform, like somebody said on the platform, the toxicology is not being done in the country, so it's taken out to do it. You know, so that could be the reason why they are still delaying. Whatever the case may be, no one day the result will be out. Then also the person saying that she doesn't have money for DNA, that's a lie. She has a whole lot of money. She can't say she doesn't have money. She does have. When they get court injunction for that DNA, the money will come out. Gladly, this money is just less than £200. Gladly will give. If she's broke, we'll send it to her from this platform. You know, so that you know that we are so caring on this platform. So it's not a big deal.
Àbáwọn àjàrà búkà ti dé wá rìpọ́tì wọ́n ti wá flag yìí kò láti 400 plus.
I don't know if it is network, it froze, and maybe when you tap now, it will be stable. Going forward, money can never be an issue to this autopsy or DNA issue. It can never be money. Money is not a problem. No. Anybody saying money is a problem here, the person must be joking. It's never money. So, when if money is ready, people will pay.
Of course.
You know, people will pay.
Westo.
Simi Emrad. So sorry. Reason why I could not get back is the reason why I'm here. A lot of threats, a lot of disturbance, a lot of game. A lot of things that are not part of justice we demand, But we thank God, glory be to God, we are fine, and we'll continue to do this until we get justice. Please pay attention. There are a whole lot of information and a lot of things I would want to say. But meanwhile, if I'm talking too much, please, guys, call my attention. Oh. Tell me to shut up. Oh. Make I no over talk. Oh. In Jesus' name we pray. All right. We move. We move for real. We move. Our guests will soon come.
I'm sorry.
And pending that time, let us continue to do our best. Justice for Mohbad, no retreat, no surrender. Breaking news. Then call my mama, 20 my mama, send me messages, even use the same private message to call me. But for me, I don't know how to call them back. But I'm investigating that. For my mama, I don't change my mama line. So they no go fit call my mama again. That's breaking news number one. Breaking news on number two. Corona inquest, they don't mind Corona inquest. No Corona inquest again. So if you are flying to court tomorrow because you want to know what is happening in court, please, now waste of money. Don't do that too. They don't mind Corona inquest. So the next date has not been picked. So that's breaking news number two. Breaking news number three. The nurse has continued. Ó tún ti dé o. People must have gotten it because I was unable to follow up.
It's network this time around. Anybody who wà nílùú òyìnbó lásìkò òtútù máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ because òtútù pa.
I have to do some research.
Forget it since the day I heard the name of the king involved. I know there.
Which other breaking news again?
They are threatening everybody. Even me telling your logo, I don't care. Èpè ló ń jẹ tí wọ́n èpè ní èpè ní mímọ́ àfihàn yàrá ìyá wọn lọ sọ́nù àdìmọ́.
I'll be talking to us shortly. Before that time, let me pick TikToker. TikToker, so far so good. What is over? Okay, number 4. Breaking news number 4. Spending and Prime Boy has not been released. Signature, clearance. To say,
let me come and help him.
Court no need to send and be coming from home. That signature. They say the person that has the pen not seal it. Everybody go to the person like this, that this is the person. They will be happy and say, oh, the same person that enters office in our presence. The same person that go into office in our presence. And imagine someone saying the person is not on scene. Does it mean the guy is using juju or jumping the window, or there is another underground in the office that he used to pass to another place, or she used to pass to another? No, I don't understand. Make we follow someone enter office like this. Make we wait for a door, say we go soon go inside. And the next thing, the person is not on seat. Say another door daily to sign paper. Bureau of Public Prosecution, where are you? Where are you? I dey fear. I don't know.
On this one you just said, bro. On this one you
Ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are. I leave it for my panelists. TikToker, or meet your mic and say something. Thank you.
Hello, good evening, Oga Westo.
Good evening.
Everybody, where have you been looking for you all around, though?
I'm on the road doing research, looking for information.
This evening I was very happy when you are online. No, I said, Oga Westo, don't come back. Because when you are not online, everywhere we just silent. Even though when we go another platform, it will be very silent. I was very happy this evening when you came, Sha.
Well, I'm happy too. I'm happy to be here too.
Yeah, we thank God. And one thing I want to say is that, please, when they are explaining things or anyone that want to contribute, they should try to contribute with English. Because it's not everybody that know how to either hear Yoruba, so that we can understand what they are saying. So the other one is that for about Prime Boy, I don't know the way they are doing it in Nigeria because I'm not living in Nigeria. But here, sometimes when court free you, the police will hold you. Court will not know that police have owed you. I think that is the case of Prime Boy now. Court have already freed him, but I think it's the police that is holding him. So what he will do is for his lawyer to make an appeal so that they can leave him.
But the lawyer is always in the police station waiting for the person to sign. And each time the lawyer made attempt, the lawyer will come later to say, we'll continue tomorrow, we'll continue tomorrow, we'll continue tomorrow. And tomorrow will not be finished.
And that is where the problem is, because they know what they are doing. Because they know that immediately they release Prime Boy, even though Prime Boy did not follow them to the house, the final stage, but he knew things right from beginning when they were in the house before they go to Kurudu. So they were having a quarrel. Because Prime Boy must surely say what was the problem, even though he doesn't know everything. But the issue is that what was the problem between Wumi before they went to Kurudu? That is where the issue starts. That is where the issue starts. So they need to ask her what was the problem before they went to Kurudu. Because the issue starts from home. They got there with Prime Boy and everything, when Prime Boy tried to separate them, and there was no fight on. And for that Prime Boy, since there was no fight, there was no witness, there is no proof, there is no evidence, Prime Boy have the right to be bailed. Because nobody witnessed Prime Boy fight with Mobile. No witness, no evidence, so he have the right to be bailed. Because where I am here, whatever they are doing, they need proof. So they need to prove that. They need to prove. For that Prime Boy and for that Prime Boy why they are holding spending? Because they knew that everybody have already helped Prime Boy to be hurt. And when he came out, he will not say what he knew. And they know that it was spending no more than Prime Boy. That is why they are giving that heavy bail for Prendi. They think that we cannot, Prendi cannot provide that bail something.
TikToker, please calm down. Mirabel on the comment section. E be like say if una dey talk, una no dey look face. You say Westo na mumu, you na Mutula. Because if you no be Mutula, if I don't know why you can't join Mumu platform. You dey hear me? If you
Who said that? That Westo na mumu?
If they burn your power,
and you are here on Mumu's page. You come to join Mumu's page.
Fire you, idiot. You na Mutula.
Make somebody give them prayer before they block them.
You have joined Mumu's page. Idiot. What are you doing on Mumu's page?
Ask her. So as I was saying, this one you should not let that to distract us, because I have been hearing that they have been threatening you, Westo, whatever. They cannot kill everybody.
I'm on the top list.
They cannot kill everybody.
All the riot ads they sent to me. I read it too.
They cannot kill everybody. That is just it. Because they have been threatening for everybody to calm down, not to ask any question, not to look for justice for Mobile. That is why they have been doing all those things. Even though they even harm anybody in Nigeria, they can't come to Europe to come and harm anybody. So they cannot kill everybody. And the thing of that Prime Boy, we said it last week.
Queen of Energy, please confirm your access. You should be dealing with all those idiots in comment section. If your access is okay, let me know on time. Please, just confirm your access. Queen of Energy. Confirm it now. All right, fire on TikTok. Sorry.
Yeah, about Prime Boy and Smelly, please. Since I'm not releasing them, if they can confess to their lawyers to tell them what they know, so that their lawyer will keep that. You understand? In case nobody knows tomorrow, nobody knows why they are holding them. Because they don't want the truth. That is why they are holding them there. You understand? So if they can say anything to the lawyer to go and meet them in that cell, so that we explain what they know, everything to the lawyer, so that the lawyer will have the record to keep in case when time comes. You understand? And for the DNA test, it's not because the news that was out that Wumi was putting the sleeping medicine for mobile. That is why everybody is asking for DNA test. And because of the way the scenario is happening now, it now be suspicious for Wumi to do DNA test. Because this thing that is happening now, when Baba Mobile is looking for justice, is supposed to be a Wumi, his wife, to be asking for justice if he doesn't know anything about what by Mobile. But because she knew, Wumi knew, Adura knew, Darosha knew, DJ knew, everybody that was in that house, they know what killed Mobile. No matter how they will cover it up, or no matter threatening, or no matter anything, they know what killed Mobile. That is why they are not. That is why Wumi are not implicating Adura. He's not implicating Darosha with DJ. You understand? Because let's assume they arrest those 3 people I just called. Don't you know that they will cry that? They will cry that. How will they arrest Darusha, Adura with DJ? They will say something. They will say the truth. Because they did not arrest them. That is why they are not saying the truth. So if police are really doing their job, they're supposed to arrest the people that was in crime scene, not outside people that was around it. The people that was inside there is the one they're supposed to arrest first. But they leave those people because they know what they are doing. If I will tell you that police have already know what killed Mobile, that is why they are just covering everything up. But I know that by the grace of God, people that are really having interest in Mobile justice, God will help us to fight that justice out. No matter where they hide, they must confess and they must say the truth by God's grace. So we will not rest whatever any threatening they are threatening. Those that they are praying, they are praying. Those that, if you can, and my suggestion is that I was thinking that if you can have any person, like they say we should not be saying everything, but I was suggesting that if you can have any private detective that can dig things out for their side, so that we'll be using it to be looking for the truth. So that is my own. But I just pray that God will give us the strength. Because when you are not on live, Westo, the truth is that I don't know other people, but it's weakening me. I think maybe other people, they are still going down. It's like Mobile case is going down. The light is going down, of which we can never allow that light to go down. Because we are praying, we will not start what we can never finish. Never. We have started it, and we will get to the end of it in Jesus' name. It's not by power, it's not by our mind, but by God's grace. We will not die in this case of Mobile, because we don't know Mobile before, but because of the news that came out, at least it affects so many people, even old, even children, even young, even whosoever. So for that, God will give us the strength to fight them. The truth must surely be out in Jesus' name.
Shukwu Emeka.
That's what I have to say.
Hold on, sorry, TikToker. You have gone to open another account, TikTok account. Let me screenshot. He has no follower. No, 0 follower, 0 following. Shukwu Emeka. And you are here to say, nah, Momo for this page. All right. Anyway, I leave it for people to deal with you. But before they will deal with you, I want to say that you are a waste to your generation. Your family must be regretting giving birth to you right now. You are a pseudo, you are not real, and you have come here 0 follower, 0 following, meaning that you are not following anybody and nobody is following you. That is how you will be empty till you die. May you never see any good thing till you die. He said, I'm going to move through this page. All these ones that are talking here, if you have half of the education they have, you should be thanking God. You should be grateful. You know. But you have just advertised your asininity. Only if you know the meaning anyway. If you can go to Google, I can spell it for you. Asininity. Go share asinity. asininity. Only if you know the meaning. You are a bimbo. B-I-M-B-O. Just like bimbo in Yoruba. Ibumbo. Check the meaning and see who you are. May God forgive you. I won't say more than that. In Jesus' name we pray. Okay,
Amen.
let's move on.
Amen. So for the DNA, if Wumi said he doesn't have money, there are people that will give her the money. In fact, if I know the amount of the money, I can send the money for her to do the DNA. Because doing the DNA, if for her to clear herself, even with myself, don't even they pity for the Wumi even self. I don't know why they like me, that they drag her as small as it is. You need to just say the truth. If not mistake, take it that, but may just talk her. You understand? If she's even the suffer herself, even that son, even self, she need to come out into that share, into that prison. They don't put her for prison. She don't know. She need to remove herself for that place. And she's still too young. You know, say tomorrow he go marry. But who won't come marry when they hear the story? She herself not even the help herself at all. She not the help herself. Okay, this thing we are talking about. If now Wumi can't die, Wumi the go think say Mohbad not go defend her, not go fight for justice for her. Because when I see Wumi and Mohbad the video, that boy loved that girl. He loved that girl.
You too talk. How you tell nothing alone? How about you talk? You don't do.
No, wait. If it be not be love, if it be said that you juju, but physically seeing it was emotional. He loved that girl. For me, I don't know whether that's juju or anything. You understand? But whatever
they use juju for Nari question.
No. The thing they use juju for is not real. That is what we are saying. We don't know. It's what we see. It's what we see. We are saying.
Have you listened to his song?
I listened to his I listened to all his songs, all from even when he was not in the label. I listened to all his songs every day. I play his song every day.
Calm down. Did you listen to
I'm sorry, the boss man, they just called me up. I just answered that there is no corona inquest tomorrow. It's been cancelled already. So let's move on. No corona inquest tomorrow. All right, let's move on.
Westo. Yeah, Westo.
Good evening, Lizzie Diamond. Good to have you today. You've not been coming up. That's why the fact that I try to be bringing you up, you're always rejecting it. Welcome. Good to have you.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to speak in a different direction.
Okay.
And I'll make it brief so that I can calm down. So my points are, how can we, everything is not about dragging. We don't have to drag to get results sometimes. And yes, we do need to drag. Is it possible that we, will I call it plead or speak to Baba Falana? I want to know. Sure, you understand? I understand he came into this matter based on maybe because of bully, and he realized he's no longer bully. Fine, he pulled back, but is there anything he can do? Because he was able to calm the situation down by bringing up corona in.
Will you just agree with me that Baba Falana has cleverly withdrawn? Not even Baba Falana. Falana Shemba has cleverly withdrawn from this case. Just take that from me. If I'm allowed to say more,
thank you.
I will. But that's the result. That's the truth. Yeah. He has cleverly, I use the word cleverly in quote, withdrawn from this. Thank you. That's the truth. Let's move on.
Okay, what about the wife?
Who? The wife? That is Mrs. Fumi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria.
Yes.
She has withdrawn. Yes. She has not attended more than 3 sessions. And technically she has withdrawn. You know, Mama just badged senior advocate of Nigeria. And it won't be good for her that the first assignment she will be handling with her new title, such a big title she has suffered for, is to go tackle or to pick up such an assignment that will mess the title up. No. There are lawyers that can handle such a small assignment. Not Mama now bringing herself so low with her new title to now, no. Mama will never stoop so no reduce herself to that level. She wouldn't reduce herself to that level. Mama na big woman now. Trust Mama now. Mama, all of them in Falana Sheba cleverly withdraw.
We look up
Veron,
to
I
them
see
as
you.
a role model.
Welcome, my brother. No corona inquest tomorrow. Make them no go deceive us. So. Corona inquest has been cancelled. Let me see if I have my guests online. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, well, before I leave, you two, you are gradually becoming a celebrity. Now, is it possible, probably privately, you reach out to people like Davido, Faz? I know they might not want to involve themselves in this matter.
They
You
really
understand?
don't want to do.
But some people.
No, but that's just the answer. They don't want to. Go on.
I don't know what to say next. Because I was looking at.
What is the suggestion? You're thinking
if
that.
I can get some.
Okay, go on. I'm listening.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Westo, please, where is Bella Shmoda? Where is Bella Shmoda, most friend? How come he's not saying nothing?
Because I'm looking at
taking care of women.
some people some people might be willing to help us or willing to help the justice for Mohbad, but maybe they are waiting for, because right now, nobody trusts anybody. You understand? Even Wumi does not support her she does not trust her supporters. You can see she does not even give them any info, and that's why, going around to see what they can, excavate. But I'm just thinking, if there's a way we can reach out to anybody that is willing to help, and because I know powerful people are behind Wumi herself. But if on the other side of justice for Mohbad, we can get some people too. I don't know why one officer will be running away, and also we still need to, tag Sanwo-Olu. We have to tag Sanwo-Olu. We need to start tagging all these people. I don't mean we dragging them, but we need them to come out because we don't want this to repeat itself. So that's just, I'm just trying to look at whichever way.
For me, from what you said, the person I would have just said, the person I would have mentioned that if we can reach is Faz the bad guy. If we can reach him, I know he might be willing to help. Then one. Then secondly, as for that officer that is not always on seat, they can get the officer's name, write a petition, and tag the IG's office on Twitter. That's it. Let them tag the IG with that petition and copy the rest DIG. You will see, they will bring it up. It's not rocket science. Or better still, we'll pay influencer, we'll get influencer on Twitter, and we'll tell them to help us tag. You understand? Influencer on Twitter, they have a lot of crowd. You can get them, okay, help us tag the IG, copy the commissioner of police, copy Sanwo-Olu, copy top people, on Twitter. There are some Twitter guys that once they tag like that, they don't have choice, they will read it.
Okay, so Westo, please, I know you have your team that you people are trying to figure out things, not publicly, but from the inside. Whatever plan you people are making, perhaps just look into some plans. Because the way I see this, you see, somebody that premeditates things, they might be 10 steps ahead. You understand what I'm saying? So probably, we need to improvise more and do more strategies. There are some people that are willing to help, but they don't want their name in public, or they don't want people to, because I think I saw Brekete video that is ready to assist. So we need to, go to his wall, flood his wall and visit and know when he's going to. Because to be honest with you, people are really, really interested in this matter. And no kid, one small girl will be turning us around, throwing us here and there and there. So please, That's just what I think I can contribute.
Hello.
Yes, I'm with you.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm cool.
Since morning I've not heard from you. I say, it's like these people they have come again, oh. But we'll keep pushing. Okay. I believe that we need to re-strategize, as the podium have said. Good evening to the podium. Everyone in the room now. I greet everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever we are watching us from. Westo, I have to tell you something. See, people are not very happy with this Lagos State government, especially Nigerian police in Lagos State. People are not very happy with them. I have to tell you the truth. This is the reason why I said in Arifa in the afternoon time, I told Arifa that we need to re-strategize. Ahmed Issa is ready to help. He said that he will dig deeper to get the result. And Brekete family, Ahmed Issa.
Yes,
And people have no contact.
I got that news today. I even saw the video. It was sent to me. I watched and I was like, wow, this
He's ready to help, and they have not even contacted him. Even 1 minute. I was just like, this guy have proven beyond reasonable doubt to get anything, and he's a fearless, ordinary president I've ever known in history. I've known him right from Kaduna till today, and I know what he can do. I know that, yes, being contacted, he is one of those who many fears. When once they hear about him, they fear. Even the rich, they fear about him. So I don't know. I don't see any reason why this case will remain in Lagos State, begin to turn around. People keep on turning everywhere, and then one small picky like that begin to turn people's brain like this. It's not fair. And I feel like we should. This is the moment that they should be doing what they call protest. Those protests they were doing before, I was looking at it as they have not even know what is going on. The main protest is supposed to be now. Nigerian police in Lagos State, they are not doing their job. What's supposed to happen now is protest. Protest supposed to be going on now in Lagos State government. And then they're supposed to be doing something that at least now to show that yes, they're supposed to be doing something that bringing the top people who are in Lagos to notice that yes,
justice for Mubad case, right?
That things are not really working.
So if you're on TikTok, you can join.
So
I don't really come on TikTok, and besides, I don't know your
Westo, you have to mute your all right, thank you for listening. What I was really saying is that at least we should get a Brigadier Family radio station on track. That you promised to do this, and we have not seen your action. Please be in the forefront of this case. And I think that president is a president that I ever know that can do imaginable, who have bring many things to book. And I believe that yes, he can do it. That is the smallest case. This case is the smallest case. Instead of people turning up and down like this, they will do their work. Even the police, hearing his name alone, they will do their job. They will do their job, seriously. And, it's a help for even, I pity Umi. I pity her because many days, carry her name every day in the mouth. It's not right. And it's not even good for her health. In fact, people that are advising her, they should have even led this thing to, at least by now, to go down. Even the DNA, it's not a death sentence. If she feel like she'll do the DNA test to proving that, yes, this child belongs to my late husband, she should do it and then let peace reign. She's not the first person in history, and she will never be the last person in history to do DNA. DNA is something that, yes, to prove a test, it's just a test that cannot occur with a death sentence. It's a test that will be proving that, oh, this child really belongs to this person. And it will even help her as a mother to know who is the paternity of the child, and then she will move on with her life. It's not a death sentence. It's not a do or die affair. Please, people that are advising her, should advise her on the right track so that she can be able to get at least peace even in her mind, even in her home, even the child. I pity that young child. Bringing that child out in this tender age, everywhere, all over the world knows about it. I know, and it will keep on disturbing this child even when she's going to school, even when the child is growing up. The peers and the group, they will be using it against him. So all those kind of things, I think they're supposed to do something so that to turn down this image of this young Nigeria that is coming up. I believe that, Westo, what I want from you is that re-strategize. There should be a re-strategized position from this only online media stuff, because I don't see justice on this social media aspect of it. There will not be justice. I've seen that the Lagos State Police they are trying to put death to this case, and then even the corona, they have killed it already. I dream about it and I know that it's going down. There is no justice even in that corona. There will not be justice. You will not even know what is going to happen. They will just bring people to show and then make sure that, oh, something is going on. By the time you realize it, it will go down. And it will be difficult in Nigerian context for you to get justice if you did not take action. Proper action need to be taken than talking. And the proper action, if it is funding, get the right source where justice can be made. That is where you can get justice. Without that, there will not be any justice. We can be just talking from morning till night till next year. I don't think there will be justice if actions and proper steps are not taken. And the steps, I think, for we to take justice is one. They should contact Ahmedisa. I think that is the best option I've ever had in my mind. The first step, they should contact Ahmedisa. The father should go to Abuja and cry to Ahmed, say, I know you can help me. This man, he doesn't like to see somebody sharing tears. He will come with force and dig deeper and get the real truth. That one, Juju, not a killer. He has passed all those tests for many times. Please, if they can contact Ahmed, I will be very happy. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
All right, thank you, JBS. That is a very wonderful one. And the one of Berekete family, the video I saw, I was told it's not a new video, that's a video that is, he has done long ago, and not as if he just made that video. Plus or minus, I think Berekete family really needs to come up, and it will go a long way. And maybe I personally would do a follow-up on that. I will find out how to also be sure that I will be participating in this Berekete family's interest. It's an interest for all of us, and we need more hands. That doesn't stop the one we are doing here, because from next week, maybe over the weekend, I'm personally going to take this live to this TikTok live to Facebook. I'm taking it to Twitter. I'm taking it to Instagram. And we need to start using all this social media platform to drive people. I think we are too enclosed here. It's just a TikTok for us, and it's just too limited. Appreciation to those who stream it on their own life too. Appreciation to Tenyo Mologo. Appreciation to Amebo. Appreciation. A lot of people that will connect from here and push it on Instagram, push it on Facebook, for people there, for audience on that page, platform to see. I really appreciate. God bless you. And, I will continue to give us the best, based on my knowledge. Arifa, they don't kidnap you, can't release you. Where they throw you? Now inside bush, then go put you abuse.
And inside lagoon, I did like this.
When they kidnap you, where they go drop you?
The funniest part we say, na leg I take dey go out from Sambisa forest.
Oh my
Those people, they were full of joking, you know. But the major thing is, I don't want us to give them audience anymore, and I'm very sure they are not going to stop.
I have changed my mama's my mama's phone number. I just changed it this evening. They keep calling my mom. They did not even call me. They called me 3 times. I picked 2. I did not pick 1. I'm trying to show it on my phone here, and I heard a lady's voice, I don't know, who was trying to get information about my real about or kind of, is this way so something? I don't know, and I know, leave them, and them sabi. And for the fact that they are calling my mom makes me now conclude that they are useless. They don't have anything. They don't have sense. I've changed the number. They should go and get the new number and start calling the old woman. I don't know. They said they know when my mama cry and my mama start disturbing me, I might be disturbed, don't want to concentrate again and the rest. They are not just serious. Anyway, we're moving on, and no corona inquest tomorrow. It's been cancelled, the date that I don't know yet. And I'm trying to see if my guest is available to come and tell us 1 or 2 things as well. So let me keep on watching. My God grace will get justice. No retreat, no surrender. We're moving on. Who is next to talk? Let me go to Treasure. Treasure, please. Unmute your mic and say something. Treasure, over to you. Treasure. Treasure, you are not available. Then I'll go quickly to the next person, and that should be who? Treasure, since you are not available. Big Bella, please wrap up your thoughts. Big Bella.
So I don't have much to say because, yes, like Jay Bear said, we're not going to get justice here, to be honest. And who are the people that will go up front to say they want to protest? Who are those people? You and I know they are not going to be spared. You know that. So I don't know if the celebrities that are saying, oh, this, that, they cannot come up for more, then who am I? Who are you? You see, they are threatening your mom already. For what reasons? So I pray, but
They did that last time when I wanted to go to court, like 2 weeks ago or so. It's up to 2 weeks. They stopped, and just today, towards this afternoon, they made the calls and do all those sort of things, and I tried to I just passed outside and to see her to say, Mommy, and she was just crying, saying, Joe, my company for me, my conscience. I said, Mommy, don't worry. Even my sister was calling me, and I told my sister, I was in your place for some time now. For almost a week, I've been going up and down, sleeping from one place to the other before I decided to say, okay, let me go come and cool off here. And, they kind of put forces together on me to say, Westo, back out, don't do this and so. And I said, Mommy, that is exactly what they want to achieve. Don't worry, I know what to do. And I decided to remove the SIM. I got one other SIM that I put on my phone. And tomorrow she's going to register another one herself, because that one that is there is just for me to follow up with her, to contact her to say, I'm fine, nothing happened.
All right.
So she has a SIM already. I took that SIM out of the phone already.
Hold on, how did they get your mom's number first of all?
I'm surprised too.
Oh, you see, you have to be careful as well, please. You really have to. The Lord is your strength. Taking that time, doing all of this. The
one that they used to call my mom the other time, that one is under investigation. I have police that are investigating that. I'm supposed to have seen them, if not for the fact that I have to go to connect some dots, and I have to go to make some research that is not making me to have all the time. I would have gone to ask the police how far about it. So I'm investigating that number, and trust me, I want to. Okay, let me talk less. Yes. Let me talk less. Thank you.
Thank you, love. I'll be at the comment section there.
Users, you will never see good in your life. So shall it be in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Amen.
All right. Okay, let's move on. You see all of them with 5 followers, with 2 followers, with 1 follower. Some will not even have follower. I don't know what they are coming here to do. Let me block the hell out of this one. Calling herself. You don't know if it's him or her. No picture, nothing. You call yourself user. You are coming to... I blocked the hell out of you already. Rest in peace to you. Rest in peace. So who else? Who else is talking? Let me go quickly to yes and amen. My PA, how you doing? I got your message today. Thank you. God bless you. No. All right. Over to you, please. Unmute your mic and say something. Yes and amen. Are you there? And let me use this opportunity to tell yes and amen that they already read some riot act. Is there on their G Center page? I don't know where they got the lawyer that was reading all the riot act and was saying that we should apologize to Wunmi, this and so on, quoting all the authorities of law, hiding under cyberbullying and the rest, saying that we'll be sued and the rest. I read it and I had your name. I read it and I had your name. Your name was there. They even put your full name or shoes, something, Kinika, and they say AKES and name and the rest. I had your name too. So you are part of people that will be in cell. It's even okay. When the boss is inside cell, the PA is there. So things will stop now. No wahala. Let them put us in the same cell. That one will make sense. So unmute your mic and say something, please. Are you there? Yes and amen. Unmute.
I want to leave so that I can
allow other people. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Lizzie Diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, it's justice for Mohbad, no retreat.
Wait, so can you hear me?
Thank you. Thanks for
yes,
coming.
I want to give space for another person to come.
Yeah, it's fine. No problem about that. You can give your space. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everybody. Then one more thing before I leave.
Okay, it's fine. If yes and email is not available, I will go back to is it Angelic? Angelic is also available. Okay, let me go back to Tonya.
Okay, Westo, me too, I want to go down, but I want to ask one question before I was interrupted. Please, can't they transfer the case? Can't they transfer the case? Since the case has been manipulated in that place, can't they transfer the case to another place, like Abuja, something like that?
And maybe when they start the proper court, like when they start the high court, pick it up. Because this is a corona inquest, this is a fact-finding court. They cannot take this one elsewhere. It has to be in the court. By the time they now take it to the criminal court, the high court is taking over. Then they can now change location if they still they need to do. But will they even do that? I doubt it. Anyway, let's continue to connect on.
Okay, now bring them. Thank you.
All right. So, yes and amen. If you are not ready, let me quickly go to Tonyan. Is it Tonyan? Tonyan, it sounds like Dakishan.
No, it's Tony.
Okay, thank you. Please submit yourself. Where are you streaming from? Then,
I'm streaming from Anambra.
Anambra State. Onye Igbo, Keki Mary.
Anomo, I'm fine.
Kebi Neje.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm always here.
Umbatago.
Ibatagon.
Agunagum.
They are wearing nekili.
Kebisi. Kebi Neje.
Wherever Naga.
What's this song?
Ngwa.
Afungunaya ko.
If Afurunginanya now, it's still the same thing.
Which will be Ojemba?
Ojemba is somebody's name.
Okay.
So
which one is Putanuzo?
Come out from the road.
Okay, come out with your thoughts. Thank you.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, everybody. So, Westo, I was kind of thinking you were saying that Prime Boy lawyer went to meet the man that is going to sign out from him, but he's not around. How sure? How sure? Did you really trust the lawyer? You know, you said he's a government lawyer. How sure the lawyer is doing some, like he's putting an effort, or the lawyer is not working under Wumi thing? Because I'm kind of, if Prime Boy should have a lawyer, is the lawyer supposed to do something so they can free Prime Boy? But the lawyer is not doing anything. For how many weeks now that we contributed, like Prime Boy is still yet not out, and they are still holding spending, because if Prime Boy is not out, how are we going to contribute for spending again? And it's almost Christmas period, and they are not doing anything. How sure the lawyer? Do you really trust the lawyer?
Well, I don't sleep with the lawyer. I don't have any business transaction with the lawyer. So I cannot be, too sure of whether, I don't know. I can only say that that's the lawyer who has been there, and that's the lawyer who I've been seeing. And so far, so good. With my findings from the source, I have not gotten any complaint about the lawyer. What I was able to do yesterday, because I'm not going to say everything, what I was able to detect is that, I don't know, there was no complaint anyway. There was no complaint for now. But I want to be sure that if it is all these, activists, all these tough lawyers, aggressive lawyer, it won't be like that. I can tell you. They can't do that with SAN now. The court will grant your client's bail, and they will meet the bail condition, and they will still be holding the client in the cell. Can they do that with SAN?
No, I don't.
I want to take my client out. Please put your signature and let my client go. We don't do that with SAN.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
don't do that to Falano. We don't do that to Mrs. Falano. We don't do that to a lot of SAN.
That is one thing about all this
Ushe's family, all this God, Ushe, Chris Ushe. We don't do that to them.
No, I don't think so.
All this professor of law, they can't do that to them. Yes, they can't do that to Shipito, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. They can't do that to this Shipito Senior. What is the name? Allah Nipekun, God bless you. They can't do that to Allah Nipekun. Like, yeah, the day they grant the bill, once it's met, that's the day all of them will sign. Even if they are closed, if they go home, they will come back from home to come and sign it. Yeah, Police Agbakuba. They can't do that to them. We don't do that to Festus Kiamu. Now, my client wants to go out of cell and you say one signature is not available.
Sure.
Who you be where you know get available? Then go use motor, carry you from house, come put and come go drop you for house again. They can't do that to some people. They can't.
That's one thing I'm just kind of, if Prime should have his own lawyer, this could be more easy. I think it's going to be more easy for spending, because spending, I think you said spending is not using a government lawyer, right? So I think it's going to be more easy for him than Prime Boy using a government lawyer. And I thought we made a plan of kind of maybe Prime Boy should change a lawyer.
Well, it's a good option. It's a good opinion. You spoke well, but let's see how it goes, because it's worrisome. It's tiring, tiresome.
That's what I'm thinking, because maybe the lawyer, all these government lawyers, they can do something now. And you know what is going on going on in this case? How they are trying so hard to buy everybody, to get everybody.
Please, it costs nothing to mute. So if you are coming on the panel and you are not talking, please mute your mic. Boss Suleiman.
So that's my own opinion. Westo, you should just try make investigation about the lawyer. So the guy will just come out like he's a human being, even though they have not even seen any crime he has done. He just keeping him there, saying his signature is somehow he's someone's child. He needs to come out and feel the good weather. That's only my own suggestion, Westo. Thank you. I will go down now to the comment section.
Good evening, everyone. Actually, I'm not going to take much of our time. I just want to remind everyone here, please, when we are coming up, let's remember to mute our mic. You send a request, you should know. If the time still permits us, we are still going to accept your request. Then be vigilant, be with your phone. So whenever you are being picked up, you will mute your mic. You will not use your own to distract others. I drop many of you, and we still give you another chance. You still come up again and leave your mic open. Please don't distract others that are willing to learn and that really want to know what is going on here. Please. Thank you.
All right, thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Please take over. Please take over the next person to talk. Thank you.
Okay. So please, the next person.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello, can I come up?
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly, my concern is about prime boy and spending. As a mother, we have to, this is a standard, which means police will just detain somebody and they will detain them unnecessarily despite meeting all the bail condition. Come to think of it, dude, the accuser, prime boy, as far as I'm concerned, is only a woman. And did we have any pictorial proof? An accuser is not guilty until you prove beyond every reasonable doubt. No pictorial evidence, no any form of evidence. And this guys has been delayed and punished unnecessarily. Honestly, is an infringement on their fundamental human rights. The point I want to make at this junction now is that we should go beyond social media talk. We need strong connection. Influencer, people we can help. I read somewhere Yomi Fabiyi, this Yoruba actor, is a human rights activist too. He showed interest. I want to suggest that we can contact him too and see if he can. I'm sure, not even see, I know he can help. There are many people too that have shown interest, but they did not really know. Not so many people are on this platform. VDM too. We have so many people that show interest. I mentioned Jomi Fabiyi now. Very dark man. And some people, these people can also have some other form of influence or connection. And I also want to suggest that at this point, why not bring up mass media, media publicity, call press, maybe call for a press briefing, and create awareness that there is an infringement on the fundamental human rights of some people. Get them involved, because we don't need to wait until they break these boys down. They are suffering. Maybe the reason why they are even canceling this corona is we can't.
Hello, ma.
Hello. I'm going.
Mrs.
What happened? You have muted your mic, man.
Maybe it's like her network is somehow, because she was in the middle of conversation before she just stopped.
Hello?
Okay,
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now I'm suggesting that we should go beyond this TikTok. Why not involve some media houses like Arise Television? Yes, we can make a move. Organize a press briefing. And this one will be able. You should be aware that no matter what, government is bad publicity. They will not like it. So what do not like bad publicity? Whatsoever. So in this case, let's sorry to use this the way I can express it now. Beyond this TikTok, let's go on social. Let's call it a press media briefing. And like I say, I saw somewhere today that Yomi Fabi show interest. He's an human rights activist too. We can get him involved. And some other people that have connection. Let's move beyond this TikTok talk. I'm so concerned about Prime Boy because only God knows what they are going through now. Not until they break those boys down. It's not good to be in that custody. It's not a good place to be. And it's an infringement. And then they don't shame or they know that what they are doing is wrong. But by the time we cry out and people hear, we know that whosoever has refused to sign will sign in earnest. I rest my case.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your concern and your contribution. Please, Saul, Abisal, SAL, please, are you with us?
Job already.
Yeah, good evening. Please, the floor is yours, madam.
Okay.
So,
thank you. I'm so disappointed. I'm so heartbroken this night there's no corona. We are hoping not that to hear anything negative, but at least positive that will move this case. Because it's like the issue is still standing in one place. It's still, there's nothing progressive here since Mohbad passed away. It's today 3 months. So we are hoping like tomorrow we start everything all over again. Because after those people talk and maybe autopsy result, then the case can be announced, okay, let them move it to the real, court, that everything will start to start the justice process. But now we have also remained one place again. But we just hope and pray that, because no matter what you hide under this sun, we never ever stay under the sun. It must come out. So to my own concern about Prime Boy and the others, for me, I know why. Like I'm thinking like 2 ways why they are keeping them. Yeah. Especially for Prime Boy. Like for Prime Boy, they know he knows something about Wumi private life with Mohbad, because he has been there, as Wumi said, he has been with Mohbad like over 10 years. So do Prime Boy was there even before Wumi. So he knows everything. So that might be the number one reason they are holding Prime Boy. Not because of even what you come and say that happens in the show, but especially about Wumi life, infidelity to Mohbad or whatsoever. So that might be the number one issue, that they are not sure that if they leave him, because I know now what they are telling him, if you go to coroner inquest, you will just say what we ask you, nothing else. So they are still not sure if Prime Boy will shut up. That's their problem now. Or they are also maybe interested, if they are good, if they are thinking of working in the justice way, in the, for everybody, maybe they might also be scared of Prime Boy's security. Either maybe they are scared if Prime Boy is out, his life will be in danger, and he owes
the vital side of the case. That might also be a positive thing, if only, because they are the only one that will be able to secure prime boy, because they know the prime boy will obviously not die in their custody. It's not possible, because they know it will be a very big problem for them. So that I will not say they will buy prime boy there. But if they are in the negative way, either they are torturing him to make sure when he come out, he will say only what he is asked in the corona inquest. If they are in the positive way, maybe they are keeping him for his safety. What I want to also say about the law, the person that has to sign, for me, if the man is saying, the lawyer is saying, I'm always going there, and the moment I see the man is going in his office, when I go there, they will say he's not around. Is it like possible for someone to follow him, to follow the lawyer? Like mama of Bible, only family, 2 members, 3 members of the family should go there together with the lawyer, not the lawyer alone. They have to be going there with people. I don't know if they have been doing that, but the lawyer cannot be just saying that, I'm going. Those people cannot be trusted. So either like, just to suggest, like Westo, like you go with him and see and be sure for yourself. I don't know, maybe you cannot, because it's not possible. Maybe you are far away, or the mother, or the father, or the sister of prime boy, or any other person that can volunteer to make sure it's true that this lawyer is telling us that this man is always, try not to sign this paper. And for spending, what I think about his own side, they are also like the same thing I said about prime boy. Either they are holding them for their safety, or either to screw, how can I say, torture them, maybe, no, not torture them, to tame them, to work to their tune, to tell them what to say and what not to say. If they make sure they make sure, they are really sure. Me, I'm not playing music, or we play music. Okay. They will only release them when they are sure that when they come out, because they know obviously when they are out, people will be going in search of them. So maybe either grant them interviews, do so many things to get information from them. So they want to make sure if you are out there,
SL. Please, Westo, are you the one playing music?
I'm not the one.
Westo, are you the one playing music? Okay, it's not you. We can't even hear you. That means it's bosses Kinikon. SL, please continue. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So that's it. That's the only two way I know that they are working. Either the opposite way, the positive way, or the negative way. If they are in for justice, maybe they are keeping them for the vital information not to go out and for their safety. If they are in the negative way, maybe they are holding them also not to come out and give the vital information, or not to expose Wumi's infidelity. Because I knew when I saw the energy, I saw the atmosphere, I felt the atmosphere the very first time they said prime boy is almost out or is out. I felt the pressure that was in Wumi camp. I felt really the pressure, and the pressure was not only what prime boy will say about the argument, but what prime boy will say about her private life, about the infidelity. That will even declare, like, correct the DNA test as a valid thing, because prime boy will say everything. So I know that's why they are keeping them. So that's all I can say. The only thing, let the lawyer be working with the family directly, get the families involved. They should not leave this issue to social media people. They also have to be working underground works, looking for connections. Even this one we are saying, let's go to this person to help them. They can do it. They are the mother, father, sister, everybody. So they should be the lead for the fight. If they need help, they call upon people like Westo, whoever is there that want to help them. But the family should really stand up for their kids to get their freedom. So that's all. Thank you all. I'll be with you.
The next person, please. Who should that be? Oh, sorry. It's been a long time that I kept Aki Wale. You wanted to say something, man?
Yes. Please, I'm begging and appealing to you that you should kindly please take note of this, my point. Connect with Yomi Fabi. He will be of great help.
Where is Yomi Fabi?
Yomi Fabi he fought during Baba Ijesha's case. Just as Baba Ijesha was guilty of the case alleged. He's an actor. Not always in good time with Ijabo Ojo. Yomi Fabi, do you know him now? He's not.
Yes, I know him. I'll follow up.
He showed strong interest in this case today, and he's a great influencer too. I am sure he has some strong connection. He will really help in this prime boy and spending case. Please try, and I'm sure beyond every reason.
For now, anyone that has Yomi Fabi's number should DM, send me DM so that I can.
Then I want to discuss some things in boss. It's not because the last time I felt it too. When you are like a Fajato and all that, the information that we divulge when Prime Boy was about to be released, and when Yeye Kuji was divulging those information too, I was not too comfortable with it. And I know this will happen, but I'm this kind of private person. I have that reservation. Something good will not come out of it. And when this eventually happened, I was pained that maybe I should have get informed. Maybe I should have thrown caution. And that is why I'm coming on board now. There are information that I will also want to give that will be of help, that I will not want to divulge on this platform. Because whether we like it or not, some anti-party or some anti-justice for Mohbad are on this group too. And they will be gathering information to work against what we are planning. So I don't know how I can get your number so that we can discuss something. And I also want to suggest that there are some things we plan outside this platform or outside this group for confidentiality's sake. Do you understand? Because this case of Prime Boy and spending delay, justice delay, and even the coroner inquest is a form of delay tactics. Justice delay in law is a justice denial. It's a way of breaking them down so that at the end of the day, when they eventually come out, they will be weak. They will, like what Sir said, it is what they want them to say that they will say. And things cannot continue like this. We should, anyway, we discuss more. Please, I will appreciate if I can get your number so that maybe you will use this information to work with your team.
Please send me a private message after the live.
Okay.
Just please send me a private message. Then
I will do exactly that.
I will talk to you. Then we can.
I wish us all the best. Free and ascertain in Jesus' name.
Westo,
yes, please.
let me quickly address something. I'm sorry. Everybody, I greet everybody in the house. I'm at
okay,
work.
Aki Walere, thank you for that. God bless you, man. I'll be expecting your message, man.
Okay, let me quickly say something. Westo, I want to address something. Can you hear
Please, you are not supposed to be you are not supposed to be the one to talk. But let me just allow you quickly because you met people on the panel actually.
I know.
Please say it on time and let me just hear
Yeah,
from
what
you.
I want to say is, I want to say something about that group. Even concerning what this mommy just said now. Westo said as you open a group, he's putting me in charge. That's why I've been trying to connect with people. I know as many people that have been on the Westo platform that have been coming every day, and I know those that are for justice. So therefore, if you have already contacted you, don't think it's a scam. This is part of what we want to do. There are some things we need to discuss privately. Try to connect this thing is on private anyway, but if you contact me, I'm going to accept you. I know those I'm going to accept it, and I know those I'm going to put in that group. Please, if I've contacted you or I know that you're part of Westo group, try to see me. It's part of what we can discuss privately, and now we can move forward. It's a way forward. It's not that you want to start doing something of contributing money. No, it's just WhatsApp group for us to talk way forward and how to go about it. Thank you. That's all I want to say. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. J-Boy, are you with us? J-Boy, are you there? I think J-Boy is not with us. So let's go to...
Hello? Concerning who just talk, I want you to be careful of who we head of group. You don't know who is who. At this stage, we need to be extra careful. Even with me. For as far as I'm concerned, for all confidentiality or for us to be sure, I will appreciate if Westo head the group or coordinate the group. I can't just come on board and say I want to coordinate a group. You should. We are not sure of who is who. So many people are on this platform.
Hello, sorry. Let me quickly say something regarding this group. You see, anything group for now, I think it's a red flag. Anything group is a red flag. I don't know if those who are lucky to have a group and be on a group can go to do that. I can't tell anyone what to do with his or her life. But for me, group.
Yes.
I know what I'm saying, though. It's a red flag.
Because if care is not taken,
I'm not interested in anything group
if you have any
as well.
For me, you want to pass it, you can contact me. DM. I may not reply immediately.
Group tèmi ọ̀tẹ̀ ní ọmọ ológo gan tí mo rán láti 2020 gan. Wọ́n lè sọjọ́ tí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ jáde nínú mi.
We are on the same page. That is what I'm cautioning you about. Because you don't know who is.
Cautioning me?
Somebody mentioned a group, and that is why I'm calling your attention to it. Somebody just maybe you are not paying attention.
Because my own
somebody just mentioned group.
More experience.
Sorry, somebody just mentioned a group, and I'm trying to go against that. I don't subscribe to that because you don't know who is who, so that information will not go to the wrong source, and what we are trying to avoid will not eventually happen. So at this stage, we should be careful of groups. My humble submission.
All right, ma. Thank you. Westo, are you back?
I'm fine. There is no how you do a group. Spy will still find their way in. Spy will get in. And even if there is no spy, if there is no snitch, if there is no mole, all they want to do in a group is to look for single misunderstanding, a single argument. You will see people coming to people's life on TikTok to discuss it. That is where you hear, don't even mind it. You get one woman for that group. His name is Akin Were. That woman, they do like, now they say, now she get the group. She go, they do say, now she get Westo. Even time we talk like this, now I talk, she go want make everybody agree. I don't even leave her for them. I don't know. Then go carry your matter, go they discuss with people that when they see physically, you will be surprised that is this the person I'm talking to? You will not even want to see some people. But they will have taken your matter to them and discuss and make you a topic of discussion on people's life from one TikTok to the other. They will be jumping like intercontinental bag. Blah, 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 blah. Group, I salute you now. Anyway, I've kept J-Boy on this platform for a long time. J-Boy, thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to have given you the floor to talk since, and I know you are a calm person. Please, don't sit like we're taking advantage of your calmness. I want you to unmute your mic and hear your opinion in 2 minutes so we can move on. Thank you, J-Boy. God bless you. Welcome.
Hey, thank you. I ain't gonna say much anyway, because talking about the cancellation of tomorrow, I did see that coming. You know, like, I know that's gonna happen because if you remember the last inquest, it was said that was going to be the last ever, no more. But because some of the solicitors were like, we need Prime Boy to speak, right? They said, okay, there'll be one more. So I believe in terms of inquest, they are done with inquest already, right? So even if they're pushing and doing everything, let's not be surprised if one of a sudden just hear the inquest is no more. Because remember, the inquest is not a case thing to say this is what we're using to nail the criminal. It's just like an interrogation concept to know what happened. So even if they're canceling it, from the last one they've done, they've said it there already. That was meant to be the last one. They wanted to close it up. And I believe from anybody anymore, because all we're hearing is I don't know. So I believe they're tired of hearing that, right? So I believe if you feel like we want to get the real justice, it's a thing of opening a fresh case, like looking for ways to see how you can get a fresh murder case. But that can only come from the family, right? But if the family still feel like, hey, let's wait to see how the inquest goes, then we got an option. Do you get what I'm saying? And in talks of Prime Boy, remember, the same thing they did to Prime Boy was what they did to Naira Marley as well. The same person who was meant to sign it release took some time before signing it as well. I believe, Vesto, you have that information. I believe that, right? So if the same thing is happening to Prime Boy, now that they're not signing his release, whatever. To be honest, I just feel like, you know, wherever it is what it is, right? Right? Then, and I feel like concerning Splendid, it is what it is. But for the nurse, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like in a way, I don't trust the nurse in so many processes. Right? And I won't be surprised if that nurse, remember, the nurse is meant to get a bill wherever it's meant to be next year. But suddenly, a miracle has been performed. She's got in a bill terms, which obviously you'll be getting information about it, right? I won't be surprised if the nurse would leave before them. But if it happens, then we know it is what it is, right? But I just feel like I know justice will come, but I know the truth is it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Because this thing involves people, right? And I believe, but for you, I feel like there's nothing for you to worry about anyway. Because if you're not doing anything right, the threat will not be coming. Do you get what I'm saying? And I've always said this, if you're not doing anything right, the threat won't be coming in. So whoever is threatening, doing everything, they can only threaten undercover. Because I believe they know at the stage of where you are, they know you're not alone. So that if they choose to bring the threat on an open space, then actions will be taken. So you have nothing to worry about. Because I believe whoever wants to act would not hide to act. Alright? So there's nothing for you to worry about. Just keep wherever you're going on that. But the cancellation of tomorrow, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not surprised about that. The flag is there, it's gonna happen anyway. And the reason will just be like, okay, this and that, but it is what it is. The only thing we can just say is let's just hope for the best. Be patient as much as we can and push. One day, that justice will come out. It's gonna take time, I ain't gonna lie. But it will come out. That's it.
All right, J-Boy, thank you. God bless you. Let me quickly clear that for those people who are misinterpreting Aniki Shaya's message regarding group. Those who misinterpret, my network is...
Can you just bring Aniki Shaya up, please?
Andy.
Can you speak? If Queen of Energy is listening, can they bring back Aniki Shaya or Moba, please?
Okay, let me do that.
For clarity. Andy Alpha now. Abu. My brother.
New Yorker.
My brother.
New Yorker.
My brother. How's it going, big bro?
It's not too bad, bro.
Yeah, nice one. Good to see you. Good to hear from you again.
How come on it ballet?
Inshallah.
Their mind no go touch ground.
I no go rest.
Yeah, it's good to bring back Aniki Shaya just for a clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, nice one there. I also feel the same, bro.
Lie, boy.
I feel the nurse has been come.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it's long, boy. This is long now. Gee,
Yeah.
I feel the nurse has been compromised.
J-Boy, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please,
I'm sorry. Let me quickly address something quickly. Are we together? Please, no one should misinterpret Aniki Shaya's message in regards to group. Sorry. Reason is that she actually decided to take it off for good intention. And because I'm kind of trying to avoid issues that might lead to drugs or not, when we discuss, so that I will not kiss people's morale, especially those who meant well. And I said, if she can handle it, she can take it up. And she said, no problem. She will handle it. So anyone who believe in group, like who can handle it, who can get along with it, can relate to her. And for me, I don't know, I may not be fully active in it. Maybe when my attention is needed, I can be there. When I'm not needed, I can go out. But let's not misinterpret her, or let's not make it look as if she doesn't mean well. A lot of people meant well, but the fear of group is in fact, I don't know how we are in Africa. I don't know how we behave in Nigeria. I don't know what is wrong with us that any small thing like this in a group, you want to explain to everybody around the world. Oh, this is what we do. Oh, this is what happened. And people with good intention, with good mind, like, oh my God, they will just feel stupid. And even in the group, those who will not talk and be watching the group are the ones that will first go out to people's platform to be making noise. A lot of people have good intention. A lot of people have suggested. A lot of people have said, let's come on WhatsApp group. I've had a lot of people who have opened group, who have been talking one thing or the other, who have been discussing a lot of things and so on. But it's scary. It's scary. I can understand Aniki Shaya. She's a very good person and she's been so good to me both online and offline, and I'll forever appreciate her. She meant well, but maybe I'll still need to engage her once again and try to talk to her. She really, really meant well. She's a good person, I can tell you. I can confirm that to you personally. For me, I can confirm that personally. It's not that I am having phobia for group or I'm scared of group. My experience with group is not positive at all. So maybe one of these days, I'm going to get it right and I'm going to start appreciating group. You know. But she meant well. She's a good person, I can tell you, both offline and online. I see she's typing again. Please, I'm doing nothing anymore. Hold on. I'm seeing a message again. Wait, she really meant well, I must be sincere.
You need to bring her
You said
back.
what?
I'm going to drop for her.
Wait, you said?
I can drop for her. Bring her back, please.
No, she will come up, don't worry. She's a friend of the house. She's a westo, she's a diehard westo, don't worry.
Yes,
she's a friend of the house. I don't worry, she will come up. I love her so. I'm just smiling with her message in comment section saying, Westo, I not do again, no. She will come up, don't worry. She's more like a Westo's mother. She's everything to me. She's doing well with me. I honestly, Aniki Shaya, God bless you wherever you are. I know you are reading, you are listening. I really appreciate, I can see the passion, the vision, like you just want the best. But mommy, we will still talk, we will review this thing. She's already typing in the comment section to say, I don't do again, no. Honestly speaking. It's just my experience that is scary, like scaring me. My experience is scaring me. It's kind of not a positive one. That doesn't mean that others are not doing well with it. I'm not for this, honestly. Mommy, no, you won't. If people are saying you should edit, you will do it, even on my behalf. If it has to be on my behalf, you will. But let's just talk. Let's connect dots. Let's see how it goes. Let's review it. And I can see your good intention, and I'll forever appreciate that. May God bless you. Okay, I'll bring you up when there is a space. Pending that time, Akin Walere something. Can you quickly wrap up your thoughts so that I can use your space for another person, please? Quickly wrap up in 1 minute. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm with you.
Anyway, since you have confidence and you believe in her.
The problem is people that will
My fear is, you can kind of bring in people who you have confidence or you believe in or you know personally or you've tested over time. And moderate.
Ibi tá a ti dùn mọ́ láwa yìí o, tá bá ti jọ ń fìdí lùdì, tán bá ti mọ kọ́lọ̀ yàrá yín, tán mọ kọ́lọ̀ bedroom àtàwọn kọ́lọ̀ oúnjẹ yín, oúnjẹ tẹ́ ẹ jẹ láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́. Sí finish ti dé o, wọ́n máa lọ open TikTok, wọ́n máa fi bú yín o.
Okay, on this, I rest my case.
Hello, Westo. Hello, Westo, can you hear me? Actually, about this group of a thing, I understand Aniki Shaya very, very well. I understand her. But
no, we spoke about it, truly. We spoke about it. And she was so passionate and she was so serious. She's just one of the best for me. Yeah. And I don't even know she will announce it here. Like,
let me just
I really appreciate her.
There's a point I want to bring out. See, about this group of a thing, I understand her, I know her motive, and which is a good one. But the issue is, how can we flitter the group? That is the problem. How we go flitter the group? Because the group go be like Nigeria. We people in Nigeria now, so the group go be. We not go know who is for true justice and who is for other thing. So all of us go there, and the secrets we are not supposed to share, we share it there. And these people will pick it, and that is another problem. So that is just my own fear about the group.
Don't worry. She's a mother. I'm going to engage her. She meant well, but I will just, I think I'm fine. I can deal with people individually. Let me say something, and I want everyone to listen. I can deal with people individually, but group, when you have a group will set the rules and regulation. They will tell you things to do in the morning. They will tell you things to do in the afternoon. They will tell you things to do in the night. And especially when they show you support and you do otherwise, they will come back for you to say, Westo has not been listening to us, is messing us up. If he's going to be with us, it's what we say that he must listen to. If he's not listening to us, we have to show him that we are more powerful than him, because if this group is created for Westo and he believes in us. That is why he asked us to create a group. We must make sure that he realized that group is powerful than him. He cannot be powerful than all of us. Before you know it, they kind of form opinion and want you to be, they want you to be dancing their tune. Somehow, when they need you in a meeting and you want to go to live to go and do your program, you don't see Shaggy.
Can I say
when
something?
You go live like this, when you go live, before you come back from live, they already write a sack letter.
Can I say something, please? Yes.
I'm with you.
Okay, thank you very much. I will just say something briefly about this group. Like the other day, I want to ask. I said about your Twitter page. You posted it, and you told us that we asked you, and you said you have 2,000 plus followers as of then. Please, can you help us to check again? Let's know what you have now.
On my Twitter page?
Yeah, how many followers?
Let me check that.
Thank you very much.
And follow me on Twitter. Send your logo.
You should be able to strategize, excellently. We should be able to use the media space, the social media space.
On my Twitter page right now, as I check, I have. Oh, sorry. Which one is this now? Okay. I have 2,473 followers right now. As I speak
so
now.
There is not much different from that day till now.
Because I've not been announcing that. Okay, we have over 400 people right now, almost 500 plus. And then if they can follow me, it's going to be something big. Okay, I'm going to put my Twitter handle on this page. The name is Westo Adejumo, and the username on Twitter is Westo for Life. The same thing with my TikTok, everything. Please follow me.
Westo for Life.
Yes, the life is LIVE. You see my picture there. I'm looking like one small innocent boy, like someone who is. I'm looking like a Virgin Mary on that Twitter, like a virgin. I'm a virgin then. So, oh sorry, I said then. I want to say I'm a virgin, not then. No. Even now, may God forgive all of you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Now, as regards that, I wish you, the way you're pushing your TikTok, please try as much as possible to also push your Twitter.
On the screen, you will see Westo for Life. That Westo for Life is my Twitter, is my Instagram, is my TikTok, is my Facebook as well. That's username. A lot of people don't know that, Facebook has a username too. Facebook has a username. There is a default username that Facebook could create. There is a username you can edit and create. This is what I edited it to be. So once you search for this, you will also see Westo Adekunle Adejumo Lálẹ́kan Abíọ́dún Àdìsá Àkọ́láwọ̀n gúdúgúdú ó kan gúdú àrá kan gúdú ọkùnrin nínú àwọn oníṣòwò. Ẹ lọ wá túmọ̀ ẹ̀.
Gúdúgúdú abẹ̀yẹ̀ jágùjágùn kọ́ abẹ̀yẹ̀ jákàjàkàn ni.
Nípa ayé wa. Wọ́n tún tán padà. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank you.
So, as I was
saying, and that is one thing about 5-star. It's not easy to be in 5-star hotel. Don't worry. I will not disclose my location. Early Mobe. If I want to know the place, you don't go know.
Please, as I was saying,
even if you know you cannot enter this place, you could die alive.
Alakwa.
All right, let's move on.
They want to sue me, oh. They are threatening me, oh.
I was still talking before you. I should keep quiet.
Okay, you can still talk. Anik Shaya, please accept. And let us just wrap up on this, because she's a woman that has a lot of energy, who is always wanting the best for me, and I think it's worth promoting, it's worth appreciating, because
follow me on Twitter, send your logo lórí Twitter, search forúkọ mi. Username mi, that's what username tó wà ńbẹ̀.
Okay, let me just while waiting for her to accept request, let me quickly go.
Dẹ̀ tí máa rí picture mi, ẹ máa rí picture logo mi ńbẹ̀, logo Send your logo blog. Username mi is Adeomade 399269
Twitter, you have to push your Twitter.
Mo ní 154 followers.
Most of this
ẹ follow mi lórí Twitter, Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo.
Corridor of power. They are more.
Mo ti máa lọ edit ẹ̀ sí Tẹ́ni ọmọ ológo
TV. Social media. And I can tell you for free. Then also concerning this group thing, for me, I don't see anything bad in there. In as much you said the idea was not to be disseminating vital information to everybody. So I believe the WhatsApp group should not be for everybody. It should be created under your supervision. Probably Sele should be one of your, because those are your foot soldiers. Sele, Arifala, Perkins should be your admin. Then they should be able to add like minds, people that they trust, there. We don't want to see people like Abati on the group. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to mention others. I'm just mentioning that.
Someone said, well, so do you have eyebrow? I didn't have eyebrow. It's my natural hair. Do I look like someone that put eyebrow? Wow. People can see people. They can look at you and look at and evaluate you.
Westo, shut up now. Shut up now. Westo, shut up now. York, continue, please.
Thank you very much. Westo, I don't really know what is wrong with Westo tonight. He's overexcited. It's a good one anyway to see him like this, but please talk less. Thank you. So as
God bless you.
I didn't say anything bad in the group. If you have you have some people you still trust, bring them on board. Sele, Arifa, Perkins, blah blah. They form your admin. They add people.
Bro, let me ask you something before I will let you to continue concerning this. Have you experienced personality clash before?
I've been on a WhatsApp group.
No, not on the WhatsApp group. I said, have you experienced personality clash before? May not be group, maybe at work, maybe on the road, maybe on job, maybe in a group. Have you experienced it before? Do you know what personality clash means?
Let me put it to you like this, bro. Sometimes some weeks ago, it happens to you while on this platform. And I can tell you for free, I know what you're saying. If you want me to tell you the date and how it happens, I will tell you. There was a day we were discussing here, and one of your soldiers was live, and you were requesting for him to join you before you close, blah, blah, blah. And he was saying, no, he's not going to join, blah, blah, blah. Leave that. I know what you're saying. But I believe this is my point. If you're all fighting for the same cause, I believe there should not be any personality clash. If it's just a purpose, and the purpose is for, we call ourselves like minds. It's just like me having Andy.
DM. This thing you are DMing me, you are DM.
Hey. Oh God. I bet me another person talk. I don't tire for Westo. I don't understand that this night.
York. I'm on my way to Westo Hotel with my padlock. I understand what is happening.
Okay. So as I was saying, Westo, I understand your personality check, and I say I've seen that before, played out among your guys, but I still believe if the WhatsApp group is like mine, you can have people that are like minds there, people you trust, you get. It's not just coming up and adding anybody that says, you need to add me, I have a vital information. It's not everybody that have a vital information for you that you add in that group. That group should be your trusted your trusted, your trusted people. You understand?
Exactly.
Trusted people. So you don't need to add everybody. If anybody comes to you that there's something we want to discuss, can I get your number? Blah blah blah. Or you add me to the group. You don't have to add the person. The person can reach you privately. You know. So the group is not for everybody. Yeah, it's strategically. It's for people. You might have a DSS in the group. You might have somebody, maybe the person is a soldier, and you feel that, oh, this person will be of help. It will just be there. And it's not everybody that talks in a group, you know? It's not everybody that talks in a group. Some people will just be there and be observing, and if they want to reach you on any decision, they private message you. You understand? So you mustn't talk in a group. So if you're looking at that, I feel...
Sorry, I think this issue of group should not continue. We should not continue talking about it. The thing is this, for me, I only want to say that for now, let's suspend it. For now, please. Anyone who wants to go and do that for whatever thing should go and do it. For me, honestly speaking, I like it. I like to see people, but I'm telling you, my brother, I can prove to you, if you be in a group for this purpose, they will control the hell out of you. And trust me, let me break it down for you. They will come to say, when a group talk, even if you are not satisfied, the fact that it is group that is talk, wow! Thank you, God bless. Screenshots.
Rubbish group. Kí ló kàn mí pẹ̀lú group? Olóòní jẹ́. Group tó o bá ti lè sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ pé o ò lè sọ títí ẹ̀ jáde. Tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa control ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀.
Thank you. Who did that? Who sent that to me? Come on.
It's nonsense from me.
Who sent that?
That's why. Àwọn tọ̀dọ̀ tèmi, everybody ló free láti sọ̀rọ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́. Èmi gan tí mo ní gan tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ gan bẹ̀ mọ́.
Nima.
Báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ máa control àwọn èèyàn pé káwọn èèyàn máa sọ̀rọ̀?
I need that screenshot.
Káwọn èèyàn fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ máa kó wọn láyà sókè.
What I'm saying in essence is that, York, I'm passing this to you. If you allow that, if you let it be, and I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on the road now. I can't be in a meeting. In the evening, I say, I'm tired. I need to update my fans. I can't say something. They know already that you already gone out for information. The group expected you to feed them back. And you're like, guys, I'll come back. I want to do live. The next thing is that, come. Are you sure Westo they listen to us again? Are you sure Westo know what they do? In past group, if he really believes in us and he knows that we are his team, he needs to listen to us. Like, he cannot be going to give to the public what with this. You know, I'm coming, Andy. Hold on. That is phase number 1. Phase number 2. You know a group can be obsessed with you. And they want to determine some activities and draw a rules and regulation. And the next thing is that you hear that we know you are the one, the reason why we created this group. But trust me, you know you are the one in front, but you must at the same time obey our rules and regulation. That's another side. Another side is this. By the time they are taking their decisions and they are trying to form some opinion, if you don't like it, you can call 1 or 2 to say, I don't like this thing going on in the group, but I don't know how to push it so that it won't be as if I'm discouraging the group. And the next thing is that the person will say, I'll call 1 or 2. By the time the person call 1 or 2, I'll get back to you. The next thing you will hear is that, I've called 1 or 2, I've talked to them. Well, so you know what? I know you don't like that thing, but from my observation and their response, just take it and play along. Sometimes you need to just bury your own opinion and the rest for the sake of majority. When majority is not even what I want. I have my style. And sometimes I work with inspirations. By the time inspiration is descending, I want to do my thing. That is when group will say, no, they have not approved it. And by the time you say, okay, whether you approve or not, I want to do my thing, they become obsessed with you and they say you are not listening. they call you stubborn, they call you this, they call you that. At the end of the day, someone who is not even active, who is not even contributing, who is not even coming for you, will be the one to go and table your matter on another person's page on TikTok. So say even the group are not happy with him. That way, so used to do like say he's too no. He used to sometimes you think he knows everything. They're even telling him in the group that he should not go with this and that, he's doing this and that and so on. Before you know it, you just hear your matter. And members of the group will still go to that platform to listen to one of them exposing the secret of the group, and they will not say anything. They will remain in comment section and be smiling. They will not talk.
Forget about
the worst thing, even if they contributed a token to say we want to use it to support you for corona inquest, for hotel, for accommodation, for realization, for data. Now there you could not say, you do not say, Kakino be leather.
More forget
In a group, I'm coming. Hold on, Mr. York. I'm serious here. I'm coming. In a group, you are 10 or 15. A 10 or 15 people in a group use almost 1 week or 1 month to struggle to contribute just 50,000 naira. The 50,000 naira, the ordinary someone that is not in a group can even give you 10 of it instantly and say, I'm appreciating you, just take this. It's the same money that a group will struggle to contribute to. When fights now happen, you just see one that is upset to say, you see in that group, that yes and name used to think say na him own way, so when they call himself Westo PA, because him be PA now, come they do like saying they marry Westo. If you see the way they take the put Westo for it, even the money we contributed, we wanted to use it to surprise Westo. Now so she carry everything, go tell Westo, say Westo, we don't collect money. Hold on, so that you go know say I no lie. Make I give you evidence. Now so she go carry receipt, carry the list of members in the group, carry phone number, on the display for TikTok. If I lie, see what happened yesterday. If I lie, see what happened today. Even this evening, they even want to do meeting again. And before you know it, they will mess you up. Instead of you to concentrate on your topic and give the content, you will now be coming to TikTok to defend nonsense before people that doesn't even watch your level. Illiterates. People who come to use accent, I'm saying in the name of you going to UK and America. Or you were going to that. And my drag now be using one English to now be dragging useless thing because of your accent. That is what they would do to you. You know, they will struggle to contribute and use. And this next day that they will send you receipt of the token from the group to appreciate you, the next day is the day you see your receipt on another person TikTok. And all these people who doesn't know you, who doesn't ask you questions, will not say, hey, they say that so then they contribute money for them. Hey, I even get receipt. They say that so then they fight for the group. They even say one girl did there will be yes and name me. They say that one I PA until they find out say that one and where so they kerewa and then they knack. Then they gaso. Then they do gas goes. Then go the you understand? They will mess you up. You will not even have time for research. You won't have time to travel. You won't have time for investigation. You won't have time for follow-up. You will just be using your time to be doing, I don't know, this is all I know about Grupo. Day in there, morning, afternoon, night. You just defend yourself, you go explain, tire. They don't go understand. You don't go even get evidence. Because they go get more evidence than you. That is the experience that I don't want to go into again. Let's
move on. Let's move on, bro.
In short, you don't want kaba. Simple.
I don't want kaba. God bless you. God bless you. Good English. I don't want kaba.
Let's move on.
Oh my God.
I don't want kaba. And entitlement to be too much. They'll be obsessed. I want to tell you when to wake up, when to sleep. They'll even give you time. When are you going to live? If you say 7 p.m.
Westo, let's move on.
By 7:15, if you are not alive, they say, you said 7 p.m. They even tell you when to close. Hey. By now, they will be sending you signal. They will take your matter to group. See the Westo that said it's going to close live by 10. This Westo. Is 10:30. Westo is still live.
Oh yeah, take gifts. It's okay. Thank you. Sorry, no verse. It's okay.
At the verse, so
no,
is there a new CP in Lagos State? Is there a new commissioner of police in Lagos State?
I'm up now. Can I?
Aniki Shaya, my woman. Thank you, ma. May
Wait,
God
so
be with you. Thank you for all the support,
I'm
and
currently
it's
with
your time
you.
to talk.
Wait,
Thank you.
let me talk. I'm currently with you. I'm not going to lie. I
know.
don't, this that happened tonight, I have never experienced it in my life. And I don't push myself to this kind of a thing. If you can remember the first day I contacted you, I said, I want to...
Mommy, don't talk about all the personal things we discussed. Please, I beg you. Please!
I'm not saying it out. I am not saying it out. I'm just...
You are already saying the first day, the second. No. This is... Oh my God. Mommy, I'll drop you.
Wait.
No. This is things I don't like, Jare. When should we talk personally and you want to come on the TV or the panel?
Just let me talk. Let me talk. That's why I came out. I told them at work. Let me just talk. Because, you know, this is social media.
Who are you explaining to?
I said this is social media. Let me clear my...
Let me talk to me. Don't talk to social media people. Talk to me.
Because let me tell you, if you have no, how will I say, is the way you present this thing that makes some people to take it the wrong way. Because if you don't give me go ahead, I am not going to come up.
Mommy, I didn't give you go ahead to come and announce group on panel.
Well, why did you give me go ahead?
Not on panel. It's okay. Mommy, let me drop you, please.
No. Why
I'll
did you
drop
tell
you.
me to go ahead?
Of what? Go ahead to come and announce group on TikTok.
I am not telling you to. Okay, why did you say go ahead, Mommy? I didn't in charge. Go ahead.
Oh my God! See what I'm talking about. Oh, we never start group. This one the happen.
I don't like it. This what happened tonight. I don't really like it. I was talking to you. I was.
You now see now.
Let's
guys,
move on.
You see what I'm talking about?
She didn't get you properly. That's why. Let's move on. It's okay.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Westo is okay.
It's a simple misunderstanding, Westo.
Who is she explaining to?
It's just simple misunderstanding. The group thing that was instructed was to be secret. It should be done secretly.
You see now?
Be explaining. It's okay. Let's move on. Westo, I heard that. Is there a new CP in Lagos State? Please answer me.
I don't want to talk about CP. I'm not interested in CP matter. Who is she explaining to? You call me personally. We discuss some things. You came on live to talk about having it. I said not here. You want to explain again?
Westo, leave the whole thing, please. Don't say anything again, please. People are watching here. Don't say a word, please. Don't forget about her, please. You can settle it behind closed door.
That is what I said, that she should talk to me. She's not explaining on panel. You didn't offend anybody. You are just for me.
She doesn't understand. I think she doesn't understand. Just leave it. Don't be angry. Just calm down. Let's move on. Don't say anything again. I beg. Just move on, please.
I'm angry right now. I'm telling you honestly. This is exactly what I thought. We never started. See it. Now, who will tell me that I'm lying?
Okay. This is it. Westo, try to go and drink water. Let panelists say one or two things so you come back.
Over to panelists, please.
Thank you. So, Queen B.
No, good evening, everyone.
Oh, Wife Matilda, hold on, not now. Okay. Hold on, please. Queen B.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello,
good evening.
The panel and everyone else in the comment section. I really want to focus on the DNA issue with Wumi. There seem to be the atmosphere is that people seem to be begging Wumi to conduct the DNA. And there's a misconception that Wumi needs to do a DNA. Wumi doesn't have to do a DNA because she has nothing to prove. She's the mother of Liam because she gave birth to him. The only person that can actually have a DNA requested is a father where the paternity is in question. So if Wumi is refusing, and this message is to Papa Mohbad, if anyone has access to Papa Mohbad, to let him know and to notify his attorney as well, his lawyer, that if Wumi refuses to give her consent, because that's all they require for the DNA to take place, Wumi's consent, because the baby Liam is under 16 years old. So if Wumi refuses to give her consent, Baba Mohbad and his lawyer can apply to the courts to get a legal order that would require Wumi to give her consent for Liam to be tested. And the reason why the courts can give a legal order for Wumi to consent is because there's a question about her, the questions about her promiscuity. Can you hear me?
I think that if you want to
Westo, please mute. Westo, please mute.
Okay, sorry about that. In the issues of surrounding the paternity, because some properties were bought in the name of Liam, Baba Mohbad has the right to request for paternity test on Liam, especially since there's gossip about Wumi's promiscuity. So I don't think people should be begging Wumi to give her consent. Baba Mohbad's lawyer should know that he has the right to appeal, to request a legal order either from the High Court, the County Court, or the Magistrate Court. So that's what Baba Mohbad's father needs to do. Since he's not aware, his lawyer should be aware. So all this hanky-panky about Wumi refusing to do DNA, she shouldn't be begged. Baba Mohbad has access to get legal order for her to agree for Liam to be tested, because it's not Wumi being tested, it's Liam. So a grandfather or a grandmother could be used to assess paternity. So please, someone let Baba Mohbad know he doesn't have to beg Wumi. He can get a legal court order to make her give consent so that Liam can be tested. Thank you.
Right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Lady S. Is Lady S with us? Lady S, good evening. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, Lady S.
Good evening, my sister.
Yeah.
How are you, everyone? Good evening.
We are fine.
It's been a long time, though. I've been so busy. I've missed out a lot. I will just stay, you guys to update me more, to be honest. I've been away for a little bit, but I've had a news that the court has been cancelled again for Prime Boy. But I will just be here and listen to you guys and try to get more updates, please, okay?
Èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ irun tí wọ́n ta lọ́mọ yìí lórí gan. Ẹ máa mórí fọmọ lọ́mọ. Èmi ò mọ irun tó ti lérí ilé àrùn gan. Ewo lẹ́run tẹ́ ta kókó lérí ọmọ sí láti proof pé kíní ni àbí wo gbogbo rubbish.
Good evening, brothers and sisters.
Orí ọmọ orí máa gbóná kókó kọmọ lọ́mọ nílé gbórílẹ̀ kó sùn. Wọ́n ń pariwo ẹ̀ online. Ẹlòmíì àtẹ́pẹ́ iná tó ń ta kókó lórí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan. Ẹ tún rún dànù kó lórí ọmọ kẹ́ ẹ yarun ọmọ jàre. Ẹ kó sì lọ. Èmi ò mọ ojú ọmọ táyìn gan gbé wá lórí social media lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ̀ màmí ìmọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ proof. Ṣé kéèyàn jọra ni wọ́n máa fi proof ni? Abẹ́ tó bímọ mẹ́rin tó tákọ̀bí ti wọ 16 years. Tákọ̀bí ọmọ ti wọ 15 years. Tẹ́yìn tó tẹ̀lé wọ 12 ìkẹta 10 ìkẹrin kíní tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ mẹ́rin gbàǹkọ̀ tí ó dẹ̀ sí kankan nú ẹ̀ tọkọ ní. Tó sì jọkọ àkọ́bí gan jọkọ pẹ̀lú ìkejì jọkọ. Àwọn tó jọkọ nú ẹ̀. Ewo super story. Ẹ lọ sùn, ẹ lọ sí jàǹjàre.
And he has a chance to speak to some of them.
Ẹ máa mórí ọmọ lọ́mọ kẹ́ ẹ yarun kẹ́ ẹ bomi sọ́mọ lọ́mọ lórí kórìí ẹ̀ tutù.
Maybe
Kẹ́ ẹ wẹ ọmọ látòrí dé kókósẹ̀. Ẹ máa kẹ́ ẹ bomi tutù lọ́mọ lọ́mọ lórí kó mọ́ sùn dáadáa. Ẹ wá mórí ọmọ gbẹ́gbẹ́ takokori ẹ̀ kí lẹ fẹ́ proof rubbish. Àwọn advisor wò ní tẹ́ ń gbà kiri àwọn advisor olórí burúkú tán tẹ̀lé yín kiri. Tẹ́ bá yín sòótọ́ rẹ̀ mi ò mórí kókó ọmọ irun kókó tẹ̀ ń ta lọ́mọ lórí.
It is true that it is me as a family member, as Mohbad.
Èmi ò mọ kókó tẹ̀ ń ta lọ́mọ lórí. Ẹ wojú mi, mo ti paná. Ọlọ́ọ̀ni sí á nínú òkùnkùn, mo paná ni. Èmi ìyá yín rè nǹkan náà bí. Ẹ dúró kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ tarun lélẹ̀ àmọ̀ lórí, kí ló tẹ́ ẹ tarun lọ́mọ lórí. Tẹ́ ẹ bu omi lé agbárí ọmọ lọ́mọ kágbárí ẹ̀ tutù. Kí lẹ̀ ń proof fẹ́ fọ́tò ni wọ́n ń sọ pé tẹ́ ó bá ti jọra wọn tí fọ́tò bá ti jọra wọn báyìí ó ti pé fọ́tò ti jọra wọn báyìí nísìn olóbì inú nínú gbogbo wa sọ fẹ́ gbọ́ mi ọlá pé ìyá wa ẹrù ẹnu burúkú nìkan làbí jọ bàbá wa ó láwọn kankan tó mọ bí pè wá ní pé ọmọ rẹ̀ dé o tẹ́mi jọ bàbá mi ni ìjọ bàbá mi ṣùgbọ́n mo jọ ya ìjọ bàbá tìdí tẹ̀yìn ìyá wa lájọ ìyẹn tó ń kọ́ ọba tẹ̀rí last born wa kò tiẹ̀ ibi kankan mẹ́rin kankan ó jọ bàbá wa rárá èyí tó jọ ọkùnrin kan ṣoṣo láàrin wọn ló jọ bàbá ọkùnrin kan ṣoṣo tó wà láàrin wọn ló jọ bàbá àwa tó jóbìnrin yẹn ìyá lájọ táwa lè ní wá ọlápá àríyá wa ní rí òṣì àbá máa pẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ pé tálájọ ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu gbà kan kó o kú yìí ọlọ́run sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ó lájọ bàbá wa lájọ so èmi ò mọ tẹ́ fẹ́ proof o mi ì mọ tẹ́ fẹ́ proof ìmọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ proof nínú ẹ̀ èmi táwọn ọmọ mi ò wá jọ mí kọ́ sọkọ bí mi ló jọ mí nàbí kejì kò sí tó jọ mí nù wọn ò dẹ̀ pààrọ̀ ọmọ mi lọ́wọ́ èmi mo bí nǹkan mi èmi mo bí wọn pààrọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ síta kí wọn lọ sí gbọmọ kankan ọjọ́ mi kí ló ṣe yín gan tẹ̀sí bí ẹ kàn múnú ọmọlọ́mọ ẹ wá tánu ọmọlọ́mọ ọmọ oṣù mẹ́jọ wá táńkókó ẹ fẹ́ máa dirun yẹn létà kan lè bá ní Mohbad ojújojú Mohbad ọjọ́ Mohbad wọ́n wá mú imú ọmọ náà wá sí kò sọ ọmọ kékeré tí ì ṣe báyìí gbogbo ọmọ ló máa ń ṣe mú báyìí èmi gan tí mo dàgbà tó yìí gan ó sì máa ń ṣe mí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan tí n bá ń ṣeré kí n máa ká mókè kí n máa sún mókè gbogbo ọmọ ló máa ń ṣe kò sẹ́ni tí ì ṣe ọmọ gbogbo ọmọ kékeré ló máa ń sún mókè Mohbad ló sùn tì náà òun ló ń gbé òun lórí so dandan ni kọ́ ọmọ jọ òun dè ní so èmi ò mọ tẹ́ fẹ́ proof ń bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ti ṣúọ̀ fún ọpọkọ rẹ ló lọmọ orin tọkọ rẹ kan náà ló ń jẹ́ àdáòtì kò sí nǹkan míì so ní ìsìn gbogbo orin tó ṣe jáde lẹ́yìn eléyìí tó ṣe Cynthia wọ́n ní gbogbo orin tó kù tó ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìwọ ló bá wí orin tó ṣe fún ìyá rẹ ló bá wí èyí tó ṣe fún bàbá rẹ ló bá wí eléyìí tó ṣe fún maliansi ni ó wá dórí títí ẹ wọ́n ní ìwọ kọ́ ló ń bá wí bò láti fẹ́ gbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ fún yín lórin kẹ́jẹ́ orin kan tí mo gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ó fọ́ nì sí mi mo gbọ́ orin kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan orin yẹn fọ́ ní díẹ̀ kàn mọ́ bá ṣe play orin yẹn nítorí ṣé ní sẹ́ndì ẹ̀ sórí WhatsApp báwọn torí orin yẹn fọ́ ní díẹ̀ ni bọ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀ sí wo not now kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ sí anyway ẹ jẹ́ n copy rẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ rí dà ẹ jẹ́ n sọ sórí WhatsApp kí n wá ti àti WhatsApp lọ share rẹ̀ síta ṣe rí Mohbad tẹ̀ ń wò ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú ń bẹ lẹ́nu rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú ẹnu tí Mohbad gan pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ń kò ti pọ̀ jù ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú pọ̀ èèyàn náà ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń sọ ti pọ̀ jù kí ló ṣe nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì. nígbà wọn jẹ́ kí n lo láptọ̀pù ẹ jẹ́ n fi mọ́nítọ̀ wúwo ń bọ̀ ẹ̀yìn tèmi ẹ jẹ́ n play fídíò ìfòrin yìí fún yín kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ pé Mohbad gan ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu rẹ̀ burú jù gbà kan kó o kú lọ́rọ̀ ẹnu rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ ti bá dẹ́sì jù torí mi ò mọ tán fẹ́ proof ni o tẹ́ ẹ mú ọmọ tuntun ní ọmọ kékeré tó kéré tó bẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́ ẹ tá ń kókó lórí ẹ mọ orí ọmọ tó kéré tó bẹ̀ yẹn tá ń kókó láti to proof what I don't know ni o to proof what a Nigerian boy arrested in the United States after he impregnated 4 female US police officer. Idán gan ni lóòótọ́ idán bàbá idán ó fún ọlọ́pàá 4 lóyún. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ ọlọ́pàá 4 lóyún? Nàìjíríà ọkùnrin ó fọ́ ọlọ́pàá 4 lóyún. ṣé mo lè believe story yẹn ṣá ọlọ́pàá mẹ́rin ìdán bàbá ìdán ẹ̀lẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀lẹ̀ ìdán bàbá ìdán ẹ̀lẹ̀ bàbá ẹ̀lẹ̀ ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ yéò ó fọlọ́pàá mẹ́rin lóyún ọlọ́pàá mẹ́rin ẹ jẹ́ kí n wo orin tí mo fẹ́ play fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá mi listen sórin kò yé mi orin yín ò yé mi ní o ẹ máa gbọ́ orin yẹn o ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbọ́. ṣe gbọ́ o má lọ lo kayamata àwọn ò fẹ́ fún ọ my sister bó bá wù ẹ́ kó lọ lo lẹ̀kẹ̀ 50 àwa máa lá ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Cynthia set àwọn dream nínú mo ló láwọn tí ń kó bó Cynthia yìí ọkọ rẹ náà ló ń sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń dárúkọ rẹ tẹ́ bá ti jà báyìí yóò gbọ́rọ̀ rẹ wá sórí social media ni nígbà ògbà tó wà malian house yẹn tẹ́ bá ti lè jà pínrín báyìí ó bọ̀ wá fi ẹsẹ̀ sí ìta gbangba nù ó wá wá kọ́ ó lọ́rọ̀ yóò fi yé mi mọ́nú tó wà nílẹ̀ ni èmi náà lè máa béèrè ikú tó pàyà tíṣà lọ́wọ́ rẹ nígbà tí lè jọ́kọ̀ rẹ ń tó jẹ́ bàbá ọmọ rẹ ni mí ní ráìtì láti máa sọ ọrí máa rí pé mi gan wàá máa rí pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA wàá rí pé mi ò bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò go wàá rí pé mi go di pàlẹ́ lórí wàá rí pé mi ò go tó ṣe mi bá go di pàlẹ́ lórí gbogbo nǹkan tèmi ló máa ń ranjú gbogbo nǹkan tèmi ló máa ń ṣe èmi ò fẹ́ júmọ̀ máa fi kàrámọ̀ sí ni gbogbo story ni màá gbé wá bó ṣe kí n lọ mọ gbá àti tó ìwà kí n lọ mọ mú story síbi kí n lọ mọ mú story síbi kí n gbà àgbà kí gbogbo ẹ gbá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kó lè dùn ṣùgbọ́n kò kàn mí máa brief ẹ ni táyé bá sọ bóyá táwọn èèyàn bá sọ lórí show bọ̀ pé màá kàn déédéé dìde màá jáde fún ẹ pé ó wù mí lọ sí DNA test ìyẹn kọ́ ní issue tèmi kí ló pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ báwo ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ṣe kú torí pé ó fẹ́ tíráfù báwo lọmọ ṣe ń rìnrìn àjò lọ́ndì 17 tó dẹ̀ pààyàn lọ́ndì 12 tágímẹ́ǹtì dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ilé mi wà áfítà ò kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nínú ilé that is what I'm concerning for kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìmọ́lẹ̀ nínú ilé lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn pẹ́ kú òní show argument ẹ gbé délé lórí show yẹn tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ agi lórí travelling fisher yes kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní next kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sálejò wá nulẹ̀ yín tálejò bá wá ẹ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ tó bá pàlejò wá ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ náà tó mọ̀ ń pa rẹ̀ tán wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní threatening rẹ̀ let me know but when you don't know anything about it just forget about it just forget about it it's clear to me I'm not a baby gbogbo ilé tẹ́ ń send káàkiri orí social media is a distraction lẹ́ ń kọ́ sí fúnra yín orin tọkọ rẹ kan bí náà tún lè ìwọ ṣe are you not the Cynthia you are CY Cynthia ni o Cynthia this I know they see person I know they hear which kind person be this oh why wetin be this one like this been through many things látàyè Genesis yẹn tó mì ní pé káwọn tó kódà láti 2016 17 táwọn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ lórí social media tá ń rí lábẹ́ nẹ́ẹ̀tì yín tó máa ń break heart ẹ̀ ṣeré pé ògbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ orúkọ ara yín kiri tán ní kó mọ̀ fẹ́ àti prime boy tó ń dẹ̀ ló ń fẹ́ ò láìkí ẹ tó sì ti ń break heart ẹ̀ tó fi orin kìíní tó sórin kejì fún ẹ still náà ó ti ń break heart ẹ̀ ti pẹ́ ló fi sọ pé been through many things látàyè Genesis lórí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ ni survivor òun ti ń survivor mi ò ní gbà money chaser nìkan ni ẹ́ o mọ̀jọ owó lọ money chaser o máa ń flying by ni like a rocket ni Badman New West king in New West and the South who is the New West who is the king of the New West and the South tẹ́ ń jẹ sí ara yín king wo náà sọ ń pa rẹ̀ tẹ́ ń jẹ sí ara yín West náà ó ti àwa ò mọ́ Now your husband is say ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ gbórin lọ.
Are you motherfucking something? No man, I spoil up in the phone with you. The yawa can be mother under. You couldn't go my silly under. But I look at I was for my sister. I'm not gonna look at 50 on my life. You be love sincere. Said that would drift. In the hospital, I think go. I was set that one balakuaga. But you would have been a little happy day.
Nobody back ganja
Send out to a Pamela club. Avec mes cours à la cherche. Et bien, par moi, tout fait joint top. And then I'm looking dancing first. Are you motherfucking something? No man, I spoil up in the phone with you. The yawa can be mother under. You couldn't go my silly under. But I look at that. I was for my sister. I'm not gonna look at 50 on my life. You be love sincere. Said that would drift. In the hospital, I think go. I was set that one balakuaga. But you would have been a little
dákẹ́ ọmọ burúkú lé ọ ọmọ burúkú lé ọ ọmọ burúkú lọ ẹnu ẹ pa ẹnu ló pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ ọlọ́ ẹnu burúkú yìí ti pọ̀ jù ẹnu tá a bá rí yìí tó ń ṣe nínú ilé àti rí tìta ìmọ́lẹ̀ àmọ́ tó ń ṣe fún Wùmí nínú ilé àmọ́ tó ń ṣe nínú ilé o ṣùgbọ́n tìta ìpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ burúkú. Bó bá wù ẹ́ kó ló lẹ̀kẹ́ bíi mẹ́jọ lẹ̀kẹ́ 54 a máa lẹ́yìn lọ bèèrè lọ́wọ́ Cynthia àwọn sẹ́ẹ̀tì oní Balenciaga àwọn ọmọ oní Kayamata kí ló dé èmi kọ́ mo sọ ọkọ rẹ ló ṣé mo kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ Cynthia ni your name be that now irú Cynthia tiẹ̀ nísìn wọ́n lórí DP Naira Marley láti rí àti Davido adẹ̀rí ọlábẹ̀ dúvé lóòótọ́ pẹ̀lú Naira Marley àjọ ìlara tí kan wọ́n bá nì tí ò mọ tí ó ṣe ó bẹ́ẹ̀ lábẹ́dẹ̀ ọ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé kò lè pọ́sibú kéèyàn kan ọ̀gá máa jẹ nǹkan kọ́ ọmọọṣẹ́ náà máa jẹ́ ọ̀gá fẹ́ fọwọ́ ọlá gbọ́ ọmọọṣẹ́ lójú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ ọlá gbọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lójú wọ́n wà lábẹ́ dúvé abẹ́rùn náà bá bí 2022 la mọ́ra wa 2021 lábáyé lábẹ́ dúvé èmi kọ́ mo sọ ọ́ na your husband be that o so don't come for me if you come for me you go collect wòtòwòtò ọmọ mi náà ló jẹ́ torí mo sì láìkì àánú ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe mí torí mo rí pò ń sanra sí i mo tẹ́tẹ́ sáìsì o mo lọ gbalẹ̀ pé kẹ́kẹ́ bí ọmọ tó kàn ń ta kókó lórí ìlọsọ rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ tó ń ta kókó lórí mọ́ta kókó ọmọ wa mọ́ ó lè ṣe Mohbad lórí ọmọ bọ̀ tí yẹn kọ́ ni mí ní ìrònú lè wà lára ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ mistake it can be a mistake ó lè jẹ́ mistake ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bọ̀ pé ọwọ́ rẹ̀ clean inú tó wà lẹ̀ wọ́n bá jí mi lójú oorun fọ́n ti ẹ̀rí ìran tọ́lọ́run fi hàn mí pẹ̀lú fóònù ẹ tí Ọlọ́run sí fún mi báyìí tọ́lọ́run sí fóònù fún mi báyìí sẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn bíi ti tẹ́ni onígbẹ́ngbẹ́ngbẹ́ inú yàrá láti ńlá wọn èmi ò ní bèbè ń dì í mi ò so bèbè sí dì í ọkọ rẹ ló láwọn ńlá ọ ní inú gbogbo inú kọ́nà wọn ní kọ́nà hospital náà ti ńlá yín ọmọ burúkú lọmọ yín o ẹjẹ àtúrin yẹn gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹjẹ àtúngbọ́.
Send out to a Pamela club. Avec mes cours à la cherche. Et bien, par moi, tout fait joint top. And then I'm looking dancing first. Are you motherfucking something? No man, I spoil up in the phone with you. The yawa can be mother under. You couldn't go my silly under. But I look at that. I was for my sister. I'm not gonna look at 50 on my life. You be love sincere. Said that would drift. In the hospital, I think go. I was set that one balakuaga. But you would have been a little
ọmọ àlè lọ́bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ burúkú lọ́mọ àyàn àyàn ọmọ àyàn àtẹ̀wọ̀n olórí burúkú alábòsí àbòsí là àyàn ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad alábòsí ni so fẹ́ sọ pé wò mọ gbogbo story ibi tí Mohbad ti ń fi orin burúkú kọ so fẹ́ pé wò mọ story wọn ó wá ń ṣàbòsí lẹ́nu ní ọ̀fẹ́ sí kan lè máa sọ ọ̀rẹ́ gidi náà ẹ̀sọ́ rẹ̀ rẹ̀ lè àmọ̀ tẹ́ ń wò yẹn ẹ ṣọ́ra yín pẹ̀lú kókó tẹ̀ ń ta lọ́mọ lórí ẹ má ta kókó ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé kókó tẹ̀ ń ta lọ́mọ yẹn lórí obìnrin lọ́mọ ọkùnrin nínà kí láàbùrọ̀ máa soge olórí burúkú lé lórí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ń dáná kí ló tẹ ẹ fẹ́ sọ ọmọdé Bobrisky fún wa ẹ fẹ́ sọ ọmọdé Bobrisky tó táwọn sọ so ẹ fẹ́ ta kókó lé lórí so tí wọ́n bá ti ta kókó lé lórí kò lè jọ Mohbad àbí tí wọ́n bá ti ta kókó lé tí wọ́n bá ti ta kókó lé rí ọmọ yẹn kò lè jọ Mohbad ẹ̀rìn dín kò dìgbà tẹ́ bá ta kókó lé lórí ẹ lè fi irun ẹ lẹ́kẹ́ ṣerun ẹ di dread kẹsọ di dread ilé kékèké tí Mohbad náà máa ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn tàbí kẹ́ máa gẹ pọ́ǹkì tí Mohbad ń gẹ̀rẹ̀ because ẹ mọ̀ pé tán bá fi irun ẹ lẹ̀ kò lè jọ Mohbad tẹ́ bá fi irun ẹ lẹ̀ yẹn gbà tẹ́ fi irun ẹ lẹ̀ torí ẹ fẹ́ yẹn kò jọ Mohbad ẹ wá kó fẹ́ tarun ẹ kókó kẹ́ lè mú fọ́tò yẹn kẹ́ lè rí kẹ́ wá máa ṣe ọjà Mohbad ó gbòyìn ò ní mí nì kò ní mí nì ìwọ ló ń fa gbogbo story gùn ló ń jẹ́ káyé máa rí nídìí wípé bóyá kinní kan lóòótọ́ ọkọ ẹ ti ká ọ láìmọye gbà àìmọye tó ti ṣe but it doesn't mean pé bóyá kọ́kọ́ ló lo mọ́ tó wà lọ́wọ́ it doesn't mean o lè máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi àgbèrè o lè máa rìnrìn tí ò bá kó ti ká ẹ several times so kò ní mí nì ìyẹn ò mí pé bóyá kọ́kọ́ ló lọ ẹ mọ́yẹ́ lómi tó ń so lóso tó dẹ̀ máa bímọ tó dẹ̀ máa rí pé òun dájú pé àsìkò tọkàn bá ti fẹ́ súnmọ́ òun ẹlòmíì máa lóyún láti tọ́ máa flush oyún yẹn á wò pé ọkọ nǹkan ló á flush ẹ̀ dànù ó máa make sure pé táìmù tó fẹ́ sunrun tó mọ títí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọpẹ ó máa sùn débi pé á lè fi ọkọ ló lélẹ́yìn ò dẹ̀ mí pé kò so lóso so ọmọ forget about it pé bóyá ẹ fẹ́ fi sọ pé kán lè sọ pé òun ló lọ ọmọ gbogbo ilé ìtẹ̀ distraction lẹ́ ń kọ́ sí mọ́ ń sọ kínní kan ìwọ náà sunkún títa po fẹ́ rí justice fún ọkọ ẹ kégbe ẹ kò yẹ kẹ́ fi lọ wo ọkọ yín ibi tó wà àbọ̀tí ní kẹ́ ẹ mọ́ rí mọ́ wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ mọ́ rọpò ẹ mọ́ ìwọ náà lè request fún pé o fẹ́ lọ wò ó àbí ìwọ náà ò lè wò ó ò lè lọ́wọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀mí tó wà. ṣé wọ́n tó tiẹ̀ ní kán má sí wọ́n ní kán sí ojú ọ̀ nínú ẹ má sí á ní ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má ṣiṣẹ́. Omi dáa fún yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ bóyá lọ mọ̀ pé mo mọ́nítọ̀ ẹ̀ àtàrọ̀ tó ti ń bú mi mo fi ẹ́ lẹ̀ ni olórí burúkú mo sọ sí sọ́nà mo block you wèrè you are say why don't you leave the judgment for God because you are not there kò ní dáa fún ẹ kò ní dáa fún bàbá ẹ kò ní dáa fún ìyá ẹ sọpọ̀nà ló máa pẹ́ tilétilé ò ní kú rè ìwọ ló yẹ kó ronú pé kó proof because it not because of today it's because of that boy that's why tèmi náà ṣe ránjá sílẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan because n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọ Gbádébọ̀ nìyẹn tí wọ́n bá fọkàn sílé ní wípé bóyá wọn lè question lọ́la wọ́n lè question sọ́dọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ń gbèjà yín lè ní máa ọkọ̀ ta kọmọlọ́mọ lọ́la ń gbò báyà kọmọlọ́mọ mọ́ lè rìn ládùúgbò kan máa pè lọ́mọ àlè ọdẹ mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa pa àwọn ọmọlọ́mọ lọ́mọ àlè ní àwọn olórí burúkú wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn di online family àwọn online family olórí ibú ẹlẹ́nu gígan bíi pátá Adélábù wọ́n bí inú ẹ̀yàn ọmọ Adélábù ẹlẹ́nu wòtòwòtò nítọ́lẹ́nu tẹ́ bá sì ti rí náà ti rí pé tó kún ẹnu rẹ̀ I don't know the reason why tó fi lè máa sùn ní o
Is it traffic ward I don't know how they call them. She's not that powerful, but there is somebody very powerful in this case.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni èèyàn tó lágbára ló wà ń di ẹ̀ tó fà á nìyẹn because wọ́n fẹ́ pọmọlọ́mọ dànù ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi politics sọ̀rọ̀ ìmọ̀lẹ́ so there is nothing else.
They would have done it, but that doesn't say they can't still do it. But I just want us to be open for how we can vote all these people out in the next regime. Vote all these people out in the next regime. So that is the only thing I see to only this thing because Nigerians they've always been oppressing us. They have been oppressing us since, and we should just keep praying. That's the only thing I can say. We should just keep praying. But
it's rubbish.
Seeing that because for them to change this corona inquest that's supposed to hold tomorrow, for them to change the date again, for them not to release all these people in detention, something is going on.
Sórílẹ̀-èdè nìyẹn. Sórílẹ̀-èdè nù.
These people are just running. I don't even...
Sórílẹ̀-èdè ní Nàìjíríà inquest tó yẹ kó wáyé lénìí àwa ti bọ́ sí Wednesday wọ́n ní kò wáyé mọ́ kí ni ìtumọ̀ yẹn ẹ̀yin náà bíra yín léèrè ó wá kẹ́sí orí burúkú kẹ́sí òṣì wá síbi olóúnjẹ Fatima Ṣàngó ló máa pẹ́ ló máa pẹ̀rẹ̀ ló máa palẹ̀ kò ní dáa fún gbogbo àwọn ọ̀ràn rẹ̀.
Ready to kill you. So, Mr. York. Yeah. Temiti. Temiti.
I have nothing to say. Nobody should call me.
Hello, Temiti, are you there?
Mi ò sí ńbẹ̀. We travel. I'm traveling.
Please, I have a suggestion, but I don't know.
Ẹ má lọ sí Mohbad o. Ẹ má lọ sí Mohbad lẹ́yìn wa o. Nígbà tẹ́yin bá níyàwó ló ní access sí ọkọ. Ìyàwó ló ní access ọkọ ò lè fọwọ́ kàn ìyàwó ọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrín ọ̀rọ̀ àpọ̀dà ọ̀rọ̀ àpòpọ̀ mẹ́kọ. Ìyàwó ló ní right. Ìyàwó nìkan ló ní right láti lè request fún burial ọkọ láì pé kò ní bàbá láyé ọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrín bí bá sọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrín ńkọ́.
Temiti, mute and unmute.
Ọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrín nìyẹn náà báwo lè ṣe máa sọ pé yẹn ti ẹ̀ cut off TikTok yẹn dànù gan tẹ enough of TikTok enough on TikTok. Ọ̀rọ̀ dìdìrín nìyẹn náà báwo lèèyàn kan ṣe máa sọ wípé ìyàwó ló lè ní access ọkọ ìyàwó ló ní access sí kì í ṣe everybody ìyàwó báwo ìyàwó kọ́ because wọ́n ṣe tradition wọ́n ṣe court wedding débi tá a máa ní wọ́n so wọ́n pọ̀ pẹ̀lú òrùka kò dẹ̀ sórùka kankan tán fúnra wọn náà níjọ́ introduction to engagement tẹ̀sọ̀rọ̀ ayé di family ẹbí ọkọ mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀ bàbá ọkọ tó lọ bẹ̀ gan ọ̀tọ̀ ní tẹ́ pé fún ọ̀tọ̀ ní tán láwọn bá ń bẹ̀ so tẹ́ bá tẹ̀ wá fẹ́ ṣe bàbá ọmọ òun ló lọ́mọ ẹ̀ náà tó bá ya wèrè tó bá pọ́tẹ́ ya wèrè ní bó ṣe wà yẹn ṣé Wùmí ò ní filẹ̀ kò ní lọ síbòmí tó bá pọ́ta Mohbad ya wèrè ni tó ṣe pé ṣe lọ́tẹ̀ ya wèrè ṣé Wùmí á sọ pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ mọ́ á fi sílẹ̀ ní ìyẹn mọ̀ ìpó ti di ogún ti bàbá ẹ̀ nìyẹn àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ò lè ẹ́fà láyéláyé sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ kọ́ láwọn òbí tó bí wọn lè kọ ìmọ́lẹ̀ láéláé láwọn òbí tó bí ìmọ́lẹ̀ wọn lè kọ ìmọ́lẹ̀ tó bá pọ́tà ẹ̀ ya wèrè lénìí ni tó yẹ pé ṣe ló ya wèrè ṣé ìyàwó máa sọ pọ́kọ nìyẹn ó máa sọ pé bàbá wọn mọ̀ ni ó máa gbàjú sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ni but òbí ò lè ẹ́fà láyé kó sọ pé òun fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ó wá di pé kinní nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ogún ti wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ nìṣẹ́ wá níyàwó ló ní ẹ̀tà ẹ̀tú láti lọ sin ọmọ ìyàwó òṣìyìn wo ló ní ẹ̀tà ẹ̀tú sẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń rojọ́ gan sẹ́ẹ̀ lè fi ọmọ yín lẹ̀lẹ̀ fọ́kọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ṣó mi tó jẹ́ pé alamí ilẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀ ní soríire sàpọ̀nà ló máa pa yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí ìkànnì Tenny ọmọ ológo tó jẹ́ pé èké lẹ wá ṣe irọ́ lẹ wá ta àbòsí lẹ wá ṣe bí kò ní dáa fún yín ẹ̀ ní soríire sàpọ̀nà ló máa pa yín tilétilé ọ̀bọ èjèrè lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ ẹ̀ ní jèrè adèrè èjèrè gbogbo yín pátá tí mi ò sọ yín lórí péjì yín tí mi ò mọ tẹ́ǹsì lórí ètò yín mi ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ̀rọjọ́ mi bóyá ẹ̀rọjọ́ mi gbogbo tẹ́ǹsì kò kàn mí ẹ̀ẹ̀kan tí mo ti jáwọ́ àárín yín tẹ́ ti báyìí tẹ́ra yín tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti gbọ́ tèmi mo fọlọ́run tó ní ẹ̀mí mi mo fi ṣẹlẹ́rìí mi ò mọ tẹ́ǹsì ní gbogbo orí kan nìyí mi ìwòyàn kiri mo máa ń sọ fún yín ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń wá mi ṣùgbọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń tẹ́lì mi tẹ́mi ò tẹ́lì gbèsè ayé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wá mi tó yẹ pé ń wá ẹ̀ ní ṣoríire gbogbo ẹ̀dá náà ò ní jèrè gbogbo yín tán rán níṣẹ́ dé tòrótòró òfò lómi ẹ̀fọ́n ṣòfò lẹ́ni náà máa ṣe gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀ àdàbí tí n bá wá yín sórí ètò yìí tèmi náà wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu yín tí mo ń wá mú nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ bọ́ mi ò ráàyè ń tèmi ẹ̀yin lẹ ráàyè kẹ́ máa mú gbèsè ayé ẹ̀ kẹ́ máa tẹ́lẹ̀ ilé ayé àwọn èèyàn kiri ẹ̀yin òpònú akédanidání ẹ̀yin akídìdìrìn grammar school àbẹ́ ẹ̀rọ ọlọ́run bá wọ́n dọ́gbọ́n sẹ́ndì ọkọ̀ travel pé kó lọ ṣe nǹkan bí nǹkan bóyá Kẹ́ńyà ó dé tọ́yàwó ti bímọ sílé alágbò bàbá ọmọ ló ní ẹ̀tà ẹ̀tú láti gba placenta kó lọ bọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ sí since tọ́mọ ti sínlé kò sí ráìtì fún ìyá ọkọ tàbí ìyá ìyàwó láti lọ sí placenta bàbá ọkọ náà máa gbé placenta sí because ọkọ rẹ̀ ò sí nílé òun ló máa lọ sí placenta ọmọ rẹ̀ tó bá wá di pé ẹ̀gbélé lọ́wọ́ definitely kò kí sóò ló lọ́mọ nìyẹn because òun kò mọ ibi tẹ́ sin placenta sí ṣe gbé sínú fíríjì tó fi dé ni sọ́ọ̀mọ rẹ̀ gángan wọ ibi tẹ́ sin placenta sí kò mọ ibi tẹ́ sin placenta sí náà definitely ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé fún bàbá ọmọ yín so torí Mohbad ò sí nílé wá purọ́ pé Mohbad ló ní pé kó mọ́ gbé lẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ àsọ fún yín pé bàbá ó ń ṣòwò àgbèrè kẹ́ mọ́ gbé placenta fún so fẹ́ lọ sún jẹ ní àbó fẹ́ lọ sún mu ẹ̀yin gan rò kúrò níbọ̀ tìgbà tó ń sọ oníbàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń bẹ owó oyún kiri are you not the one said it ìwọ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà onígbà tó tètè lóyún ṣe bàbá ọkọ ẹ̀ ló ń bẹ owó oyún kiri ló ń ṣe prayer fún ẹ tó mú ẹ gòkè bọ̀ tó wá dípọ̀ wá bímọ yẹn tán ìgbà ọmọ pé bàbá ọkọ ní girlfriend nígbà tó mú ẹ káàkiri tó lọ́ọ̀rọ̀ oyún ṣe ọmọ ńgbà náà pé bàbá ọkọ ẹ tó mú ẹ kiri tó mú ẹ káàkiri ńgbà náà ó wá lóyún yẹn tó wá bímọ yẹn tán gbà tó tún lóyún náà bàbá ọkọ ẹ tó ń sáré kiri ni pé kó bímọ ó wá lóyún ọ̀tán wá bímọ tán ọrùpọ̀ ti dọ̀ ọkọ gbà yẹn ni bàbá ọkọ yẹn wá dẹni tó ń kó girlfriend ó rí pé làákàyè ẹ lọ́pẹ́ láwọn tó ń kọ ẹ ní kọ̀kúkọ̀ sọ́ọ́rí pé wọ́n ti sẹ́ ẹ lórí ọmọ 24 years bọ́n ṣe sẹ́ orí ẹ kó tó lè rọ́kọ gidi tó máa dàbí ìmọ́lẹ̀ ó tó wo àwa gan tá àpọkọ jẹ gan àwa tá àsìkà fọkùnrin gan amọ̀ tó ju wá ń rí ọlọ́run ló ní àtìyá pàdé wa mọ́ wọ́n fẹ́ máa dún wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ni ọ̀ọ́dòkó ó dùn ọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ló fún ọmọ ọtí mòbò ọ̀fẹ́ ọ̀ọ́dòkó ọ̀fẹ́ wọ́n tún fowó rẹ̀ sóúnjẹ gan wọ́n á tún gba ojú ẹ̀ gbá mi wọ́n á tún yẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń bomi ọtí rí nǹkan kan ọtí rí irú wọn ká máa ní ìwọ tó tiẹ̀ ti wá ní àwọn àléébù kọ̀ọ̀kan àbọ̀mọ̀pọ̀ ti láléébù lára bí ìgbà tán bá ṣe orí ẹ̀ ìwọ náà wá ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n náà ọmọ pé jésè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni tó bá ti jẹ́ jésè bẹ́ẹ̀ kò kí lójú tì àwọn tó máa fẹ́ ebí òfẹ́ fàgbàlagbò fẹ́fẹ́ tó ti níyàwó ńlé jẹ́lọ́sì tó ń jẹ́lọ́sì mẹ́rin tó ṣe fẹ́fẹ́ ni tó níyàwó ńlé wà wá mọ̀ sí bóyá ẹni tó ti wá níyàwó ló máa padà fẹ́ táwọn tó wà nínú ilé tó bá lè òní fọ̀rọ̀ ọkọ rẹ àti ọmọ rẹ tí wọ́n ní fi bú ọ yín mọ̀ wò kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ táwọn ìyàwó rẹ̀ ò ṣe nǹkan káàkiri ìyàwó rẹ̀ tó pé bàbá aláàfin ló lọ fẹ́ wọn tó sẹ́ wọn lórí fúnra rẹ̀ wọn tán fojú dámì rí nígbà tán ló ń fẹ́ sàṣù tó ń fẹ́ sàṣù ara ìyàwó bàbá aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ nìyẹn o ọba tún nìyẹn o wọn tán fojú ọmọ kí n ṣe pé bóyá ọmọ yẹn pẹ̀lú ọkùnrin káàkiri o tún wọn tán ṣe drag ẹ̀ useless lórí social media wọ́n ṣe drag ẹ̀ eléyìí tó jẹ́ eléyìí tó ọkọ lọ ń kọ́ bákàrà kàbí kí ló kọ ètò kọ́kọ́ kúrò lé kí bàbá tó kú wọ́n ṣe drag ká máa níwọ̀ ń bọ́rọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ pípa wà lórí títì ẹ̀wọ́ ni wọ́n wà ní drag ọ̀rọ̀ bọ́ọ̀ lọ score free ó lè lọ score free so kò máa plan ẹ̀ lẹ̀ kò máa múra lẹ̀ Lizzy Anjorin kò mọ̀ ṣe ń drag ẹ̀ wà àtijọ́ tó ti ń drag ẹ̀ wọ́n àwọn tíìmù yín àwọn olórí tíìmù yín ṣé wọ́n ti fi Lizzy lẹ̀lẹ̀ wọn ìfilẹ̀ èdè ní Ìyábọ̀ gan wọ́n sì ń drag náà lórí Paul Okoye ṣé wọ́n ti filẹ̀ lẹ̀ wọn ìfilẹ̀ lẹ̀ ọmọ tó ju Ìyábọ̀ rí ọmọ adúdú àwọn sùlẹ́lẹ́ àwọn bọ̀dá mílòmílò ó mọ òbò ọ̀fẹ́ tí ọ̀gá yín bẹ́rùn sùlẹ́lẹ́ sẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì àbí kí lẹ́ ń pè é sẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì mọ́ bínú ọmọ òbò ọ̀fẹ́ rẹ̀ tán dó tán fẹ́ yin ẹ̀gbọ́lẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ń gbà mí tó ń kẹ́ èmi dínà èmi ló ṣe báyìí fún ọ̀gá yín nù tó gbọ́n ju ọlọ́nu ayé tó tún ti bímọ tó tó wọ́n dó lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lófò wọ́n tún yẹ gbẹ̀yìn lórí social media ni sorry jeans lover tó ń bó ẹ lẹ́yìn ló máa padà fọ́ka gbogbo secret social media lọ́la olóòlù máa kọ́ drag ẹ lórí social media lọ́la ọ̀ tí ì mọ̀ kankan ṣé kò ti drag Ìyábọ̀ ó drag Ìyábọ̀ ó tú gbogbo àṣírí síta ó gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ síta yánmayànmá wọ́n tún dọ̀rẹ́ lẹ́yìn kò mí ìpò tún ní drag ẹ lọ́tọ̀ náà jọ ń drag ẹ ra wọn tó bá ti fẹ́ popular tán bá fẹ́ popular báyìí wọ́n máa ń ju àṣírí ara wọn síta wọn lójú tó máa fi publicity wọ́n máa ń fi òṣì yẹn ní fèèmù tiwọn ni ní tán máa ń ṣe nìyẹn àbí àìmọye àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ná ó kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n ń bára wọn sùn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ju fídíò rẹ̀ síta nǹkan ṣé wọ́n fẹ́ fi ní fèèmù ni Ìyábọ̀ náà lè ṣe fúnra rẹ̀ kò sí ní fi ṣe wọ́n ń dírágì wọn Tóyìn ayé máa kù tí ì tiẹ̀ ṣe pé bóyá ó lọ fọ́kọ lọ́kọ ṣé wọn ẹ̀gbẹ̀ẹ̀gbẹ́ lásán tó yẹ pé ó kàn déètì nígbà tóun àtọkọ rẹ̀ jà tóun àtọkọ rẹ̀ ò fẹ́ra wọn mọ́ òun àti Níyì Johnson tó ń déètì ṣe wọn ẹ̀gbẹ̀ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọ́n fojú Tóyìn ayé máa kù rí lórí social media wọ́n drag ẹ̀ yamayama lórí social media tí náà ọ̀gá wọ́n sì ń drag ẹ̀ lọ wọ́n sì fi ń ga lára wọ́n ṣe pé àwa náà lájẹkù ẹnìkan bíi pé àti ẹni tẹ́ ń pè mí lájẹkù rẹ̀ bí léèrè pé ọjọ́ wo lórí mi ẹ̀kan lórí mi rí ẹ̀kan sẹ́ni téèyàn bá rí tó bá ríyàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan rí láàrin oṣù kan yẹn ó rí mi fún 8 days ó rí mi face to face báyìí kéèyàn rí èèyàn fún face to face fún 8 days láàrin oṣù kan péré ìrírí àrírarí oṣù kan péré July láti July títí di July 8 nílẹ̀ láàríra wa tójú lẹ́yìn yẹn àríra wa mọ́ sájẹkù wà lè lẹ́yìn ọ̀rìn dín gbogbo yín ẹni tán bá ń pè lájẹkù èèyàn lẹ́ni téèyàn ti fẹ́ra èèyàn téèyàn fẹ́ra èèyàn tẹ́ẹ̀ ti jẹ sí ara yín láìmọye tẹ́ẹ̀ ti soríṣiríṣi pọ̀ tẹ́ẹ̀ ti jọ rìn jọpọ̀ ẹni téèyàn rí aríra ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lóṣù bí ìpàdé èèyàn bá ríra lẹ́ẹ̀kan lóṣù kan ni láàrin oṣù kan èèyàn ríra èèyàn láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ kan péré 1 week in a month ó parí ṣàjẹkù wà lé lẹ́yìn orí yín dàrú tẹ́ẹ̀ bá mọ tó ń pè ní àjẹkù lẹ́ni tẹ́ẹ̀ ríra yín lọ kì í ṣe ni pé èèyàn lè mọ èèyàn through online látọjọ́ pípẹ́ ṣé kéèyàn mọ èèyàn online látọjọ́ pípẹ́ lájẹkù alẹ́ ẹ̀ lọ́pọlọ ẹ̀ mọ tó ń pè lájẹkù èèyàn irú ọkọ mi sí àjẹkù ni tó bá yẹ pé mo déètì àtijọ́ gbé pọ̀ àtijọ́ fẹ́ra àtijọ́ ń gbé àtijọ́ ṣe oríṣiríṣi fámìlì rẹ mọ́ra wa mọ̀ pé ó ti fẹ́ àti fẹ́ra wa fámìlì mọ́ra wa fẹ́ra wa bímọ fúnra wa tí mo sí kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lè lájẹkù fẹ́mi ló lè pè mí lájẹkù tó lò ní mo bímọ fún òun bímọ fẹ́ lómi ọmọ kan àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì bàbá kan ló ní wọn ń ò pín mọ́ kiri ń ò gbé dì mí ká ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti rí látijọ́ tẹ́ ẹ ti ń sòṣì lórí social media kò wá yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ti rí ẹnìkan tó tiẹ̀ máa dráàgì mi pé èmi mò ń jẹsẹ̀ tẹ́ni lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ èmi mò ń jẹsẹ̀ ó yẹ kán ti gbé mi jáde kán tiẹ̀ tí kọ́kùnrin kan tiẹ̀ sí ya fọ́tò mi kó gbé jáde èmi mò ń jẹsẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kò ní jẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ̀ mi ìrìn bàṣàbàṣà débi tẹ́ mi ní jẹ́ kó bá mi Wumi, welcome to our single mother. Welcome to our single mother club. O ti wọnú club wa nìyẹn. Wọ́n gbọ́bú ẹ̀ gbóná bí wèrè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n gbé gbóná gidi tí wọ́n mú gbogbo àwọn èjìrẹ́ rẹ̀ méjèèjì tí wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá yín sẹ̀pẹ̀tẹ́rì. Ọmọ táwọn sùlẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ fún àwọn bídà mílòmílò. Ó máa ń tán sí àwọn oríkú Òṣòdì ó máa ń tán sí fún wọn gbogbo náà ti jẹ́sẹ̀ wọn àwọn gómìnà àwọn ti Sanwó-Olú gómìnà àwọn ti Sanwó-Olú gómìnà lọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà wọ́n lọ fìdí agbásọ́dọ̀ bàbá pupa ni bàbá yíbò àdàgbé ètò náà lọ fi rọ̀ sọ́dọ̀ bọ̀dá yíbò still náà kò mí ìpè mọ́ ọ̀tún mọ́ tí ní mọ́ jẹ àwọn sẹ́kàntà náà wọn tún ní máa jà àwọn sẹ́kàntà náà wọn kàn máa fà àwọn kan náà ṣe kọ̀rọ̀ wọn máa fi àwọn igi kan ta yín nù Nàìjíríà náà sọ́sọ́ pé kí n ṣe pé wọ́n settle down ẹni bá settle down yóò dùn lọ́dọ̀ bọ̀dá lamẹ́ríkà bọ̀dá yíbò yóò jókòó tì nínú ilé yóò mọ̀ sóúnjẹ fún dádì wa mọ́mì wa kì í ṣe pé táyé ó wà ní Kétu Kẹ́hìndé ó wà ní Kàsàǹfà boyfriend and girlfriend nìyẹn dating nìyẹn dating nìyẹn ẹ wo orú Mercy àìgbè nsìn ẹ mọ tán drag Mercy lórí social media tí ò pọkọ nìyẹn o kò bá yẹ ọkọ kankan òkú lọ́wọ́ ẹ o ọkọ òkú lọ́wọ́ ẹ wọ́n jà ní o wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ Mercy àìgbè wọ́n jà òǹkálùkù dẹ̀ pín gàrí bùbọ́n ṣe drag ẹ̀ yamayama lórí social media ẹ nígbà tó fẹ́ adé caps àbí adé labs àbí kílẹ̀ pé adé cap bí nǹkan bádé cap ní bádé ṣòkòtò ni ẹ wo tán fojú Mercy àìgbè rí wọ́n drag ẹ̀ yamayama ní ìsìn ó ń bẹnu ilé tó ń dáná oúnjẹ fún bàbá òun settle down ni finally ó settle down kò drag kò sí yamayama lórí social media me and my husband ìyẹn gangan ni settle down all the people settle down ni pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀gbin tó rí social media ṣe drag ẹ̀ tó ó settle down wà lábẹ́ kò sí pé bóyá ọkọ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà ìyàwó wà ní Nàìjíríà no ìyẹn wà lábẹ́ ọkọ fìtẹ̀ríba rẹ̀ sábẹ́ ọkọ kò sí yamayama lórí social media wọ́n sì drag ẹ̀ all the people ṣe drag ẹ̀ ni ta ni wọ́n drag lórí kódà Tóyìn Àyìnmákù tó bá lọ tó bá bọ̀ tó bá fẹ́ kọ orúkọ ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ́ lénìí wọ́n tó fi Tóyìn sí pé x Tóyìn Àyìnmákù ṣé Tóyìn ò ti lọ́kọ mi ó sáà ti lọ́kọ àbí Níyì Johnson go ti níyàwó mi wọ́n ti jọ fẹ́ lómi but still náà wọ́n ti ń claim ẹ̀ pé ṣé wọn ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ̀ tó ipá kan jọ date ara wọn lásán wọ́n date ara wọn wọ́n jẹ sí ara wọn wọ́n sì ń forúkọ ọlọ́mọjà pàdé àwọn alágbàkó èèyàn ọlọ́mọjà pàdé àgbàkó èèyàn òun rèé irú rẹ̀ náà lèyí tẹ́ fi ń ka orúkọ wá kiri Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú gbogbo wa wọ́n drag àwa o ká máa léwọ̀ ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé nọ́mbà wà lórí ẹ̀ nọ́mbà tó wà lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n ní drag wọ́n máa drag ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ múra yẹn sílẹ̀ náà kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tí ó gbé ìjà rẹ tó bá rò pé bọ́n ṣe gbèjà rẹ nù ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ni wọ́n gbèjẹ́ lọ máa ṣe fíìmù wọ́n lè gbèjẹ́ social media bá ti sanwó fún wọn náà máa ń wà áfítà o wàá rí pé àwọn tó drag ẹ̀ ń gbà náà máa kó gbogbo àṣírí tẹ̀jọ pati wọ́n máa bá yín tú síta gbangba wọ́n á tú síta tó bá ti ń rìn lórí social media làwọn wà áfà ọ̀rọ̀ mobile ló rìn lọ́wọ́ lọ fíìmù tó bá ti lè dé kó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi bá tó dé nìsan tó gbẹ ẹsẹ̀ gbẹ nìyẹn ọ̀la pé spirit mọ́lẹ̀ le torí ẹ̀yin fẹ́ tán die down gbogbo ẹ̀yin ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ so ẹ̀dá tó bá wá sórí ètò mi tó wá sórí burúkú máa ṣòfò gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀ ni ìpakúpa náà padà wọn máa pẹ nìyẹn ìpakúpa last ni so kò lọ múra lẹ́ o you are welcome to our single mother àwọn oboṣù lẹ́lẹ́ àwa rè ń bí òbówó la bí àwa rè ń bí òbówó la bí làwọn náà báwọn náà ṣe jóbo oṣù nẹ́nẹ́ oboṣù nẹ́nẹ́ àwọn òbówó la bí àwa náà rè wọ́n dráàgì wa sáàmù múra lẹ́ ọgbà kò lábò tiẹ̀ kò dán àwa kò sí nǹkan tó fi ń dà wá dìdìní ní wọ́n ló sọ pé adúró lẹ fi dúró wọ́n pè mí lẹ́wẹ́gbẹ́ westo ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sàn-án ẹni sọ pé adúró lẹ jẹ́ ń bi tẹ́ ẹ lọ mú ní tí ì bá jẹ adúró kí ni kí n jẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ìsídà kò jẹ́ pé òun ń tóun fi gba ìwé nínú kí ó jẹ́ pé ó lọ sí R&D husband kẹ́nìyẹn ti fẹ́ẹ̀ dópa wọ́n ti fẹ́ẹ̀ dópa kan tó fún níwèé àbí kó lọ bímọ fẹ́ni tí ò yẹ kó bímọ fún torí pé ó fẹ́ gbàwé yìí sì lè fògbó mi ṣòfò yìí lè bímọ fẹ́ni tí mi nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí èyàn tí ì nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí ò lè kíìsì mi ẹni tí ì nífẹ̀ẹ́ a lè fẹ́ èyàn lè máa gbẹ́dìlẹ̀ kó máa jẹsẹ́ mi ń oṣù lóṣù àwọn olóṣù so ibì kan náà ni gbogbo tó bá ti ní mo fi gbàwé mo fi gbà anything tó bá jọ mo fi gbà náà ni ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí pé ẹ̀ lè drag mi lọ Nàìjíríà wọ́n yà treat fọkọ̀pù mi bí tí mo wà ní ìyẹn ti sú ọ̀fun yìí so ẹ ti wá rí pé ẹ̀ lè drag mi lọ Nàìjíríà ẹ ti ṣèwádìí ẹ pé wọ́n lè drag mi lọ Nàìjíríà ó dùn wèrè ó dùn wọ́n lè gbé mi lọ Nàìjíríà àfi tí n bá fẹsẹ̀ ara mi lọ lókù èèyàn kan kò lè gbé mi lọ Nàìjíríà ó wá ń dun àwọn olórí burúkú wọn ládúró ló jẹ níbi tó lọ hàn kí ni wọ́n jẹ ẹbí wọn lè rè pé ibi táwọn ń gbé ilé oníbàbá náà ń gbé o ẹ rí pé ẹlòmíì wọn ò lè sónú yàrá wọn tẹ bá sọ báyìí ó lè ṣèyàn bíi 5-6 náà máa gbénu ilé kan náà tán máa gba ilé tó kálukú máa mú yàrá ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ èmi nìkan ní gbé yàrá ẹni tó jẹlé adúró ń gbé yàrá 3 sádúró ló fún mi lóúnjẹ adúró ò bọ́ mi adúró ò fún mi lóúnjẹ mi ò ní bẹ́nẹ́fìtì kankan lọ́wọ́ adúró ó gbọ́ mi ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń gbowó ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀yin lẹ́ ń gbélé adúró ẹ̀yin ládúró ń fún lóúnjẹ ló ń fáwọn ọmọ yín lóúnjẹ èmi lèmi ń tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ tèmi fúnra mi mò ń sanwó lé mi adúró ò lè sọ fún mi pé òun fún mi lówó oúnjẹ adúró yín tẹ ẹ̀mà yín tẹ́ ń pera yín ládúró sádúró kọ́ ló máa ń fúnyàn nílé sádúró kì í fúnyàn lówó adúró fẹ́ mi lówó adúró sì fún mi lóúnjẹ ìmọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bóyá kẹ́ ẹ kọ́ mi bọ́n ṣe máa ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ adúró bó náà ṣe máa ń fúnyàn lówó lọ́wọ́ adúró téèyàn bá gba adúró sádúró máa ń fúnyàn nílé bọ́ tí wọ́n fún mi nílé èmi mò ń sanwó lé mi kódà tó tí n bá sì kèmí mò ń sanwó hospital mi èmi ni mò ń sanwó hospital mi mo ní normal hospital tèmi so mi bó wà ní ó ṣe wá jẹ́ tí èmi ò wá rí benefit adúró ó ga o Ọlọ́run ṣàánú èmi náà kémi náà lè mọ bọ́n ṣe máa ń gba nǹkan lọ́wọ́ adúró o ká lè fẹ́mi náà níbi yàrá kótópó bíi ti UK táwọn ẹ̀fọn ò mọ̀ ọ̀kùn yàmú àwọn yàrá tó yẹ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá kákò bẹ́ẹ̀ ka ẹsẹ̀ sára ògiri ní bí ilé Èkó bí ilé àwọn Èkó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbé ẹ bá sùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ara ògiri lẹ́sẹ̀ yín ó wà. They don't in the US. What is the meaning of that? They don't. Yẹn kò fẹ́ mi lówó o sì ò jẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ tèmi o. Àwọn ọmọ yín náà fún ní benefit o. Ọmọ tèmi ò gba benefit o. So bí o dẹ̀ bímọ sí. Bí o dẹ̀ fi ẹlòmíì yá bímọ kẹ́ ẹ lè fi gba resident. Èmi ò bímọ. Nǹkan náà lẹ́ fi gbàwé. Nǹkan kan náà lẹ́ fi gbàwé. Sókè lọ kú. Gbogbo ń tẹ́ bá ti sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni. Gbogbo tẹ́ bá ti wí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni a ní ò lè dùn mí kò dẹ̀ lè stop mi lórí justice for Mohbad yìí ẹ máa kú lẹ máa kú gàrí lẹ máa mú sùn olórí burúkú tó pé rẹ̀ ní goat white goat funfun ó lọ sábẹ́ comment ó lọ gbé rẹ̀ ṣépè èpè yóò pa àrùn ẹ̀ yóò pọ̀ mẹ́ kò ní dáa fún ẹ kò ní dáa fún gbogbo àwọn tó tara wọn jáde kò ní yẹ ẹ̀ràn ẹ kò ní dáa fún òfò ló máa ṣe torí mi ìwà sábẹ́ comment rí kí n wá bú ẹ mi ò lọ síbi kankan rí lémi tẹ́ni mi ní pay provide tí mo fi ń búyàn kiri màá sọ̀rọ̀ mi kọ́kọ́ kọ́mù fún ọ ṣùgbọ́n tí ìṣe mi ni mo kọ́kọ́ wá fún ẹ ṣùgbọ́n tó kọ́kọ́ wá fún mi ò ní jèrè ayé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ ò ní jèrè ayé ìpakúpa náà ń pajẹ́ máa pẹ́ ń pakúpa ọba àṣà borí dé ìpènù jù bá lọ ọba àṣọ ògùn sára jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àdàbí tí kì bá sára obìnrin ló gbà jáde àdàbí kíbi burúkú wọn ti ń fúláàgì mi ó lórí burúkú èpè ní ó pa ó kò ní yẹ ẹran ẹ̀ sọ̀pọ̀nà ló máa pa ẹ́ àdàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé mi mọ́ kọ́kọ́ kọ́mù fún yín ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo yín pátá tẹ́ ẹ sọ tí n bá ti kọ́kọ́ wá fún yín tẹ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ wá fún mi tí mi ò kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ yín lórí ètò mi tó jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ ọkọ̀ wá drag mi tẹ́ ẹ kọ́kọ́ wá bú mi ìpakúpa náà ń pe ewúrẹ́ ìpakúpa náà máa pa yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìpakúpa náà ń pe olóńgbò wọn máa pa ìpakúpa ni wọ́n ṣe ń jẹ olóńgbò mọ́ gidi náà máa jọ mọ́ bí náà máa jọ mọ́ bí wọ́n máa fọmọ odó fọ lórí ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ gbẹ̀yìn ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mọ́lẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín ò bá àṣàbí dé pìnù jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ó máa mú ẹ àdàbí tó bá gbanú obìnrin jáde àdàbí pé jọ́tán bí ẹ ò wọ́n dẹ̀jẹ̀ lé ẹ lórí lókù àbí wọ́n gangan ò mú ọmú láyé obìnrin ò mú ọmú láyé obìnrin ní kékeré ò mú nígbà tó dàgbà ò mú nígbà tó dàgbà tó mú ní kékeré kò ní yẹ ẹ̀ràn ẹ̀ gbogbo ìpè tó ń sẹ̀yẹn ìwọ ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo bó o ṣe ń kọ́mẹ́ǹtì kiri lábẹ́ kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yẹn tí mi wá fún ẹ ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ ẹnu oníkọ́ ló fi ń pe ikú gbogbo tó fẹ́ nú ẹ pè ó máa jẹ́ tiẹ̀ if anything happen to me ẹ lọ rè mú ewúrẹ́ funfun òòṣà àtàwọn wèrè tán láwọn kóra wọn jọ pọ̀ torí mi ìmorúkọ wọ́n pọ̀pọ̀ wèrè báyìí mo sábà pé mo rí àwọn yẹn wọ́n pọ̀pọ̀ wèrè báyìí bí omi ìgbẹ́ àwọn ní kẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ into order. Thank you so much. God bless you. Good night. Ẹ jẹ́ á máa lọlé ó dàárọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ á máa lọlé. Mo jẹ oúnjẹ tó wù mí jẹ lénìí n tó wù mí jẹ ni mo jẹ lénìí mi ò jẹ n tí mo rí I love it n tí ó wù mí ni mo jẹ n tó wù mí ni mo jẹ mi ò jẹ n tí mo rí Olúwa ó ṣé n tó wù mí ni mo jẹ mi ò jẹ n tí mo rí Olúwa ó ṣé má jẹ́ kán fi tọ̀ lánàá mi o má jẹ́ kán fi tọ̀ lánàá mi má jẹ́ kán fi tọ̀ lánàá mi ẹnu mi ò ní kó oúnjẹ ẹnu ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi ò ní kó oúnjẹ o ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ tẹnu ọmọ ológun ẹnu yín ò ní kó oúnjẹ ọdún ayọ̀ lèmi àti yín ó ṣe àníṣe nínú ìbànújẹ́ àníṣe nínú wàhálà àníṣọdún nínú ìdààmú o ìlú ayọ̀ láàmú gbọ́ síra wa thank you so much ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi ẹ kíìsì mi ẹwọ ẹnu ẹ bó ṣe rí ẹ kíìsì mi ó bá sàwọn olórí burúkú ni wọ́n mọ bá ṣe ń kíìsì bí mi bá ya wọ́n nu wọn báyìí bí àwọn ejò láni ó dàárọ̀ jàre kò sí corona inquest lọ́la mọ́ o ẹ̀yin tèmi no more corona inquest wọ́n ní gbẹ́ngbẹ́ngbẹ́ gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀ dìgbẹ́ dìgbẹ́ngbẹ́ dìgbẹ́ dìgbẹ́ gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ́ ijó tí mo jó lánàá tán ń pariwo ètè ní ń kọ́ ọ̀túnla ẹ̀wẹ̀ àwa ra nílùú àtòrin ká ẹ máa jó lọ ọmọ ìyá tíṣà pé ọlọ́run ṣàánú fún mi ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ti wá di nǹkan mi orílẹ̀-èdè yẹn èso orílẹ̀-èdè mọ́ because I don't know the reason why tí wọ́n fi sọ inquest di jágbajàgba arágbọ̀rẹ̀ ìgbẹ́jẹ̀ngbọ̀jẹ̀gbọ̀n jàgbàjántìṣì wọ́n sọ inquest di nǹkan míì wọ́n sọ inquest di ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ táwọn èèyàn ò lè dé nàwa o nàwa for Nàìjíríà o inquest ló wá di nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn gbọ́ wọ́n sọ di nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wò eléyìí láòdù gan o ó dàrú ẹ̀yin tèmi bye bye for now I love you all.